Whoa!
Nice, man.
That's dope.
Wow.
That's
Impressive.
so cool.
So cool.
Is that leatherworking?
Yeah.
Dang, you crafted.
I am crafty.
Really
That's
nice.
fantastic.
Thank you.
That is so cool.
Proficient in leatherworking.
Handmade.
Yeah, right?
Bad.
That's
I gained
cool.
proficiency in woodworking. I must have leveled up, I guess.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, I gotta
Super
play.
cool.
That's really cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you so
Very
much.
Barbarian
Yeah.
later today.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was seeing all the little dice trays, and I was thinking,
Do cleric shit.
all
Apparently.
this is a hexagon.
Is he a cleric?
I can make a hexagon.
Yeah.
And then I saw the drink there, I was like, it'd be a shame if a drink were to spill, so I put feet on it, so it stands up. So if,
Super
like,
cool.
anything spills under it, just goes under it.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fantastic. The other one I have.
Really cool.
That's
So
All right, I'm
Oh my
impressed.
goodness.
wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
We are live, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh
The
my!
Lost City. Oh, I've got the wrong stream graphic up.
I'm not
Put
looking
the right stream graphic. I don't know if we have it. I'm DJ, I'm the DM. These are the motherfucking players.
Motherfucking players.
Let's do this. Here we go. Alright, so when we last left off. Snakes!
Snakes.
Magic John is back with us again.
Snakes on an elemental plane.
I've been playing him as a grumpy ass, pie seeking motherfucker. Stick with that or not. Someone mentioned pies and he's been wandering around trying to find it. He's drifted back and forth between the wizard faction and the party. He'll kind of arrive for a while and then go back.
He lost his hand for a moment.
Oh yeah,
His hand was crushed.
It was my fault.
She thunder waved your hand off.
I didn't mean.
But it's back. It's back.
It's been healed and cured.
You've been
A
healed.
small baby hand.
Yeah, you got the Deadpool hand.
Nice. So let's roll for initiative. Here we go.
Oh yeah,
Diving
we're finding
right in.
snakes. That's a lovely 9.
Ooh, that's a 5.
It's a 9 as well.
12.
1.
11.
Charlie roll off.
Go ahead.
5.
I think my modifier is a
She's a little sleepy today.
Ryan?
My dice.
9.
9. I lost my little paper where I had your names and classes and stuff. So let's go around and I guess just brief character introduction. Just give me your name, class, and race. So Colette.
Bonjour, je suis Colette Delacruz. I am. I'm
You're a druid, right?
A druid.
Oh no, you're a sorcerer.
No, a druid. I think I'm a druid. I'm a druid. Something.
Tiefling.
Yeah?
Is that,
Yes,
that's what
she
your
is a
mini looks
tiefling.
like?
Yes,
Sure.
definitely a tiefling.
That sounds
I can
right.
tell by
Oh, boy.
the horns.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, that's me. She's a baker.
Nice. Mr. Ryan.
The name's Argyle Daywinkle, and I'm a warlock, half-orc. Raised by my two mothers, my dwarven mothers, Petunia and Mullet Daywinkle.
Just light.
And half orc.
Are you happy?
Yes, half-orc.
Mr. Connor.
Playing Fern, who's currently a possessed Genasi barbarian, possessed by the spirit of what was it, Demetrius?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Looking for his brother Darius.
Looking, yes.
Oh, right.
Cambria.
Yeah, so I'm Brenna. I am a deep gnome rogue, as far as you guys know. I'm just here for a good time and hoping that these guys don't get me killed.
All right, Eric.
I am Leo Shore. I am a paladin, human. And I will smite the unholy with my sword.
Yes. Human.
Schmite.
And
And I am Magic John II. I'm a wizard of the sort and a half-elf.
We've got a voice.
Yes.
nice.
Practicing it.
Oh,
It's like I'm the only one who doesn't have a voice.
You got it. There we are.
pumped.
We've arrived.
So good.
Half.
I don't want to do Fern's voice yet, because he's not going to use it yet.
No.
You gotta do Demetrius' voice.
So the room that you guys were in, there was a cloak, and Fern put it on, and he got possessed, and he turned into someone else. Allegedly, and he's
We're not sure yet.
trying to go motherfucking kill his brother, and the party's on board, more or less. Let's do this. We've got snakes in the way. We got a 5, a 9,
Also a 9, but we rolled it and I lost.
I won.
Okay, 9.
Argyle won. With my terrible dexterity.
Brenna,
11.
11. Leo,
One.
1.
One.
Oh my goodness. And Magic John the second,
You were tying your shoe.
12. Okay.
You Dex of plus 0.
Mine
So
were -1.
who opened the doorway? I think it was Demetrius.
Sure it was
Because he's
Demetrius.
fucking headed there. He's doing it. Do the damn thing. What do you guys want to be stacked up?
I'll be behind Demetrius. I was
Okay.
pretty chummy with him.
All right.
Oh, we can't forget about
I'll be
our new
behind.
friend.
Behind
Croissant.
or the side?
Croissant.
You guys want to be up front?
Petit,
Yeah, I'll be up.
petit,
Man,
Well,
just
I don't know if
squeeze
I
the
want to
door
be
at the
up
same
front, but
time.
I'll be up front.
petit croissant.
Petit croissant.
I will be somewhere in the middle.
And I also want to be
Okay.
in the front.
It's easy to
Nice.
remember.
He's a giant tree.
Is that okay?
Awesome.
Positions? Okay. The snakes approach.
Oh,
Yeah, just shut it.
are these your friends?
No.
I don't see the resemblance.
They need smiting.
Okay.
Shove him in. Have at it, man.
It would be a great honor to die in battle.
But
But
then
a
you
great
will
Not one of
dishonor
those.
for-
But you will not kill this brother that you are trying to kill, no?
Exactly. I'm already getting to understand why these snakes need smiting.
No, I do not think we understand one another.
I assume there's a door as like a
Oh,
choke
I
point,
have new
right?
spells now. I need to remember.
Shall we back up and let them come to the choke points? Perhaps I kind of
Not a bad idea.
like that. For not, I have heard tales of a Thermopylae.
Yeah?
So, in his rush to go fuck his brother up, Fern opens the
I'm
door.
glad you added that last word.
Changes the context entirely. I mean,
What did I get possessed for?
or make sweet love, whatever. They just fucking lunge. You didn't see it coming. You didn't know what was going on. You're getting hit by 2 snakes. First one was an 18. That is a hit. You are going to take...
Yeah, seriously.
To battle!
Then Demetrius lunges into a different person.
Well, if he gets knocked prone, we could take the coat off. So maybe we just let him get hit a bunch by the snake.
7 damage. And he just kind of grabs onto your kind of thigh over here, and kind of just starts constricting your body immediately. The other one, what's your armor class?
It is 15.
The other one hits as well for 5 damage, and also starts to constrict you. Fern's in trouble.
They're both constricting him?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I'll say just one, because that does not. I mean, they're kind of in the way of one another too. So the other one just gets a bite, on your your arm as it is going to
Like the
defend
size
itself.
of those fangs, that's just going straight through you.
Are they both through the door? Is one of them blocking the door?
Well, one's in the doorway. One's kind of its head is poked through, so you guys can get a stab on it that are close enough for melee. Next up, we have Magic John and then Brenna.
I'm gonna sidestep around Leo and cast Firebolt.
Yes.
It's 10 plus 5 is 15 to hit.
That is definitely a hit. Roll for damage.
Okay, 1d10.
Yep, that's a D10.
So, like,
3 and then plus my intelligence efficiency.
4 plus
So 6.
Okay, nice. You just let it off right
And
away.
then you roll damage.
Spell attack, I add 5 to 3, so 8.
Yeah,
Your
it's
spell
just
attack
more
bonus is just
proficiency
to
with
hit.
it. And it's-
Yeah.
So
Magic John conjures fire from his hand, sends it out, it kind of splashes
You can start turning.
splashes on the side of the snake as it's engulfing Fern. Over to Brenna.
Okay, so we've got a couple things I'm going to do here. So they are engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm going to go in with a sneak attack
Okay.
to the smaller green one.
Do you want to navigate your way into the other room to do that?
Yes.
Okay. You kind of like because you're small and they're largest, you're able to kind of wiggle your way between the legs of everybody.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that on him, and it's 2d6 of damage for the sneak attack.
If you did you roll the hit?
It doesn't have a hit dice on it, so I think it's just like auto, right? If it doesn't have a hit modifier.
How does that work?
Because see, everything else has modifiers, and these ones don't.
So in my okay, first level, you learn how to strike slowly, deal an extra 1d6 damage. So it's basically to one creature you hit with an attack. If you have,
so it's attached to the attack.
if you have advantage on the attack roll.
Got it.
The attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon. You don't need advantage if the target is within 5 feet of an enemy. So yeah, you just do normal attack, but then you
Then you add it. Okay.
Get the extra
Gotcha.
D6.
Gotcha. So, 14 to hit,
That's a hit.
and then
Oh my
I'll
god.
just keep that. So it was 8 with the sneak attack. And then I also have Wails from the Grave, which I'm going to go ahead and put that on him right now too, which allows me to attack the other snake simultaneously.
Okay. What level are you?
I'm level 3.
Yeah, nice. Good sneak attack damage. Sweet.
Sneak attack,
Hot
yeah.
dang.
And then it's 4 damage to the other guy.
Okay.
And then with the sneak attack, that's just with the sneak attack, and then I add on the actual damage from the short sword too, because I have 2-handed weapons also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What am I at right now, damage-wise? How much have I done?
We did 8 to 1, 4 to the second one.
Okay. And then we've got...
What was that other ability called? Whirl something? Or
Whales
It
from the
is-
grave?
Yeah, Wails from the Grave, and it says, immediately after you deal your sneak attack damage to a creature on your turn, you can target a second creature that you can see within 30 feet of the first creature, and it takes 1d6 necrotic damage.
Yeah, nice. Now, is that a separate... Okay. Nudge them close to the grave, channel the power of death, harvest them. Meaning if you deal sneak attack damage to a creature, you turn... Yeah, so there's no attack for the second roll. It's just like
Yeah.
necrotic shit flies over.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's add your weapon damage first to the first one.
Okay.
And your... What were you on, a short sword or...
I have 2-handed, or 2-weapon fighting, so 2 short swords.
Okay. So, 2-weapon fighting is... So... We're doing this a little back. So, all right, give us the first weapon's damage.
Okay.
Just need a degree in mathematics to play a rogue.
5.
Okay.
And
And then the whale from the grave
that was
is an extra.
That's on you.
an extra.
Roll half the number of sneak attack dice for your level rounded up. So give us a 1d6 whale from the grave.
So it says on here 2d6.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because that's half her level rounded up.
Yeah. Because I'm 3, so it's
Got
1.5.
it. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. 2d6.
It's a lot of dice. And I'm very
Yeah.
confused.
Unload.
Okay.
Okay. So 2d6 to the secondary one.
Yes. And that I think I rolled, was it an 8? I rolled an 8 for that.
I'm tracking
Or do you want me to-
so far, but so you rolled an 8 in this new 2d6 for the whaling
So
from the grave.
should I just roll? Should I just start? Let's just start.
No,
over. Start from the top.
we're in too deep. Okay, so I'm gonna add 8 more to the secondary guy from the whale from the grave.
Uh-huh.
So now, and you have dual
And I
weapon
have dual
fighting.
weapons,
Okay, so now you get your. I think it's a bonus action for the second attack, right?
It is.
But you don't use your ability score bonus when you're doing it, I believe.
Okay.
2
Yep.
weapon. Man, this is sweet.
Yeah. So am I rolling to hit again for
Yeah,
the
so
short
now,
swords? Okay.
so all of that was your first stab. Now you're doing
Okay. Why am I bad at math? 15?
15 hit, that's a hit.
Okay. And then it is 10
You don't add your modifier, right?
for the damage.
You don't
the
add
first one?
your ability score modifier to the hit roll, I believe.
Hit.
That was
So-
for the first one. I haven't rolled for the second one yet, which I don't add. So,
So here, I find it here. So when you take an attack action and attack with a light melee weapon, you're holding in one hand, which, yes, all that happened. Use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon you're holding in the other hand. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack, unless the modifier is negative. So you do get it on the to
On the
hit
hit.
roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that one was correct because that was for my
Oh, you're
first.
good.
Okay.
Wasn't saying you're wrong. I was trying to track.
So then the second one, Lord. Is it a bonus action or do I roll again to hit? I roll again to hit.
Yeah,
that was 10.
it's a new attack roll for the bonus action second weapon.
Sorry, guys. This is a little convoluted.
It's all good.
So now we know.
And that was a 10, so it probably doesn't.
That misses,
Okay.
yeah. But you did a lot of damage. 21 and... No, 25 in total. Impressive.
Wow.
We're over to Argyle with Fern on deck.
Argyle is gonna cast.
Oh, the flavor. So you basically kind of tumble between their legs and you just see a little lightning bolt, like a little rat bolting between you. She does a little slide and comes up and just motherfucking grabs the tail, whack, and chops the end of it off, and it's just wailing damage. Yeah, and then the other one just starts melting.
Oh!
Yeah, you beat it with the tail, and it just starts obliterating the other guy.
Is one still
Argyle's
wrapped
up.
around Demetrius?
Yes.
Alright. And he's attacking him. Argyle's going to cast Speak with Animals.
Of course.
You know you're biting a rock there, don't you?
He tries to respond, but his mouth is filled with fern.
we come in peace. If you let us go past, you don't have to die.
But you can see, his fangs have punctured through the leg. You can see him coming out the back, and he's trying to. The constriction's happening, and you are over here. But you see his eyes acknowledging that you're talking to him, and he looks a little confused. And he's still biting.
Let's release there. How about?
Give me a charisma check.
all right. I can do. Is this a performance or persuasion?
Straight charisma.
Just straight charisma.
Straight charisma.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a D20 plus your charisma bonus.
That's 13.
Or yeah, if you want to do persuasion.
I think I'm a little bit better with persuasion. Let's see. Persuasion. Is,
I have extra d6s if you want some.
come on.
We'll see, especially at higher levels.
I just had it, but the freaking arrow was covering persuasion.
Nice.
Oh, no.
But they're very light. You gotta roll them really hard.
Are you proficient in it?
Yes,
It'll
it's
give
plus
you
5.
plus 2 more.
All right, so yes, so 15. 15.
That's the number I was looking for.
Hey!
He pulls his fangs out of your leg. Oh man, but we're so hungry though.
We've got a chef here.
Dude, this kitchen has been empty for so long.
Yeah, how long have you guys been here?
We have a fresh
Fucking
shirt.
starving. No one comes through here.
Well, it
Excuse
looks
me,
like
what?
you're gonna be able to eat your other friend there in a minute, unfortunately.
No, I'm not gonna eat my bro. What are you talking about?
Tell them that I have the meat of the other shrews that I can cook for them.
You guys got some shrew shit in there? Fuck yeah, hook us up. Where they at? Meanwhile, the other one's still just
Yes, he's not even listening. All right.
So he slithers.
If you promise to not attack us anymore and just kind of retreat a little
Point
bit.
the way, bro. Where are they?
They're way
Right
back
back
in the
there?
other
Yeah,
room
man.
over there. Yeah.
He
How about
fucking-
it, my friend?
He makes his way. The other guy. Is that it?
That's all I've
Okay,
got.
over to Fern. You are released. You look down and kind of
That one's for you, buddy.
you see through your leg before it the little wound kind of closes up and blood is gushing down your leg.
Can you ask him if he knows if snakes go to hell? Because he is about to find out!
Well, it's not.
Is that a snake hell?
Snell.
Snell.
I'm gonna go.
What is this term hell? I don't know anything about
Great
that.
sword.
That's all right.
To,
You might find out in a minute.
to Greeny.
But
Right on. Is it pretty sweet there?
I hear there's lots of screws to eat.
Fucking A, let's go.
All right, he might
You
be
get-
taking you there.
You want to take us to hell?
I will take you to hell!
Sweet. Okay, so you're gonna get before your turn, opportunity attack on him as he's passing away. But that might break the effects of.
Yeah, that's fair.
Uh,
I'm not. That's not
Uh,
a spell I cast on him, but
Yeah, just a
that makes sense. If he stabs him after I said that, yeah.
Hey, dude, chill. Is that what'd you roll?
22 to hit.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Sort of an eye for an eye situation, don't you know?
8 damage.
8 damage. It unloads from your body. It retracts its fangs. It starts rolling over there, and you just reel up. And he looks at you and goes, "Oh shit! I didn't think this all through, did I?" And you just chop its head right off.
Yes!
And the other one looks at you and goes, "Did you send him to hell?"
Yeah, you want to go too?
You're about to find out!
I mean, it looks kind of painful.
It's alright.
He just bites at you again. Over to Colette with Leo and Dad.
I will use my, how do you say it again?
Oh, Scimitar.
Scimitar to just strike at him.
Okay.
It's my bad.
You get up here. You jump through the doorway.
You got your special dice. Not special anymore.
That is a 6.
Not a hit. All right, over to Leo.
I'd like to approach it and take a swing with my greatsword.
Yeah.
22 to hit.
Okay. Use physical dice
Oh,
for
gotcha.
rolls.
13. 13 plus 6. Yeah, 19.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Gotcha. 6.
They were just hungry. They thought your rocky leg would be a nice tasty treat.
And we were just walking
10.
through the door and they attacked us, no?
No, that's fair. I'm not pitying that much, but to be fair, they are wild animals.
Better get to them.
You jump through the door. Two-handed sword, straight down. Whack! You just fucking chop it right in half.
I do
Blood.
hope they lack health.
It's still like both of them are still kind of squirming around, and like it's the one in there is bumping up against your legs, and like even chopped in half, snakes don't stop moving. I know this from experience.
Oh! Perhaps if we had a laser walker with us, we could make me some snakeskin boots.
Yeah, I was hiking in high school with a buddy in the hills in California, and there was a snake right there, and he stomped it,
Hey, it still gives worming.
and he killed it. He's like, man, I want to take this back. So he carried it, and not like constantly, but once in a while it would like it would do the thing for about another half an hour.
Oh.
Dude, it freaked me the fuck. I carried it for a little bit. Oh my god, it freaked me out.
Sounds like your friend and Demetrius would get along.
Yeah.
What's that French thing with like the frog legs?
Yeah, the
forget
twitching
the name.
frog legs.
Yeah, you can pour salt on them and they'll twitch.
They start dancing.
Yeah, the electrolytes signal electricity. All right, dead snake.
I would like to retrieve his fangs if I judge them to be of value, but I know this.
Oh.
Sure. They seem valuable to you apparently. So yeah, you fang removal.
At the very least, it would make a cool necklace.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Is there venom
Yeah,
with these guys?
Can I use my little dagger to...
These are not venomous.
Not venom. It's
Yeah.
Did we-
Although
Constrictors.
you do know that notice the small one had a. Oh, sorry. When you opened the door, they were feasting on the body of a dead cultist.
That motherfucker lied to me. He said there was no food in there.
Yes, he did.
What sort of damage did we get? Do we want to do a short rest here? I could cook us some snake soup.
Oh, that sounds good to me.
We are in the dining room.
He said there's a kitchen.
There's only a man there holding my leg. I see we going.
You guys, everybody give me a
like a
perception
flesh
check.
More so perception.
Perception.
20.
15.
That ain't gonna do it.
He's perception.
That's my perception.
14.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Five.
rolling so bad today.
8.
All right,
Go
Magic
around.
John spots it first. There is you notice at a minimum, there's a very fancy necklace around this cultist woman.
Oh. I investigate.
Okay. Yeah.
But your half elves, I see.
It's got little gems in it. You have found a 700 gold worth necklace.
Oh, cool.
Just-
I
it's
can
pretty
start
much
buying
just straight
spells.
like
So.
There's
Did we get,
a full water bottle on her and a small food pouch too.
Did we get experience for fighting a snake?
You do.
Oh, yes.
I divvy it 6 ways.
Cut
Wait,
the
no, I have to
necklace
sell
up
it first.
6
Alright,
Chop
we'll,
in
we'll
pieces.
sell it in a minute when we get to town.
Gotcha.
So the snakes are worth. So there's 6 of you. Let me calculator out. Processing. So 700 gold worth. Just 133 XP apiece.
Nice.
And the short rest, they heal, or do they just restore like spell slots?
You can roll hit dice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no spells come back, but yeah, the way hit dice work, in older versions of the game, it just meant like, well, what is it that you roll when you level up? And your hit dice and your level are kind of synonymous, right? I'm level 3, so I have 3 hit dice.
Mm-hmm.
So at 5e on a short rest, it's a currency that you can spend now. So you can on a short rest roll your hit dice to heal up. So if your class is a D8 health and you're level 3, you have up to 3 D8s you can roll to heal on a short rest.
Gotcha.
They recover at half of them come back per long rest.
Gotcha. Is that somewhere in D&D?
It's only half of
I'm trying to find. I don't know what my
Oh, wow. I thought it
hit
was
dice
all.
is actually for rogues.
You have
Yeah.
bad experience.
Player's
Let's
handbook.
see. At least for me, I go to the.
Oh,
my
just like a
settings.
D12
There's
to heal,
an app.
which is
You told him.
I tried to log into
Oh,
the
wow.
app.
It's probably looks with
Are we sure Demetrius is like the urgency isn't overwhelming the impulse to short rest?
He did say it was only a hole in his leg.
He's got to get that
Just a flesh
bandaged.
wound.
Yeah. You guys can if you want, but yeah. Take a picture.
Demetrius does not want to, but he does have hole in like.
Reiki and I do.
Let's see. When I click on it, manage character and levels.
He's a cleric, I assume. Whole patches like it.
Yeah.
Does I have an option for manage?
Right. Is this a
Anybody else have
doorway
it?
or a staircase?
There's a door right here. This is sort of a kitchen area. Do you want to cook some stuff up
Sure,
for
I will
the
cook
gang?
some. I think I have some of the
Shrew python stew.
Yes, I will make some shrew puffs.
Shrew
A shrew puff?
Shrew
Yeah,
puffs.
Oh, yummy, delightful.
And
They
then-
stuffed in
Yeah.
little
Like
sockets of
exterior.
snake.
And then I will make
these all out
a
today,
snake
and then I
soup
grabbed the wrong
that
All right.
everyone can enjoy.
Oh.
Yeah. The
Ricky, you want some?
Shall I roll a performance to...
the little jaw
Yeah.
kind of slacks
He
up.
can
and
talk now, can
you
he?
pour it through the neck hole.
Yeah, this just comes out.
You see it kind of like teleport streaming to his neck hole.
Oh.
Perhaps I was blinded by rage, but I think you all have fought valiantly, and I think that it is good to probably go forward with a little less haste. As he looks through the hole in his.
And
Not
As he
that-
puts a finger through his leg.
Just
Just for
what
storytelling
was your
sake, I
character
got
now?
an 18
I
on
think
my
I have two,
cooking
now.
skills.
yes,
Nice.
amazing. Oh, you guys, it's fucking delicious.
I rolled
Right.
an 8 to heal, by the way.
You rolled what?
An 8 to
No,
heal on
no,
a short
no.
rest.
Nice.
Those are the best shrew puffs I've ever had.
Nice
They
to
are
do it
amazing.
again.
I need a cider. Does anyone
That's
need
like
anything?
Mama used to
No,
make.
I'll have one of the. I
Which
think
one?
I got some,
I can't
an
tell
IPA
you.
or something.
Did you used to eat shrew often?
Yeah, I'll just like mother used to make. As I just said, are you not listening?
I did not know that shrew was something that the
Wait.
Ooh, I want to try one of these. That looks
We're
good.
under-
Orange IPA? Yeah.
I was living underground with the dwarves. There's a lot of shrews underground.
Oh, I am sorry, I did not know this
They're a
information.
burrowing.
Oh yeah, is he
Perhaps you
he's
have
level
a
3
pen.
also, or what's his?
I think I'm only level 2.
No, he's just whatever his XP is. So
Alright,
he's gonna
gotcha.
level slower, more slowly than you. Anyone else care to partake?
Give me that golden
Have some?
elixir.
Golden elixir of
Hair of dogs.
yes. Anyone else?
I'll have one.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Alright.
No dose.
I'm gonna pass out if I drink any.
I'm ready to pass out. We were up late with Mr. Connor and Miss Cambria.
Yeah.
Having fun, having a good old time.
Yeah, good
That
old
was a late night.
I am tired. Still. I also didn't go to bed till like 5 something.
Oh damn!
Stayed up a little bit.
sir.
I, however, passed right the fuck.
Good for you.
Cheers. Here we go. Good to have you guys.
Huzzah.
And happy birthday to Cambria.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right,
Happy new day strike.
let us continue down this path of who knows.
Yes, let us continue.
Okay.
Lead the way, my friend.
I will. I lead the way.
All right. So you guys approach the door. Oh, I'm still on the other game. All right. Man, that Wells from the that dude. That was a sweet.
Yeah,
That was
Pretty
insane.
cool.
Yeah.
you proven Demetrius wrong. He's seen that you're a valiant fighter.
Inspiration for the badass rogue attack that occurred.
Yes.
And my math skills.
Um,
Mostly math skills.
Inspiration for the delicious,
Missy!
delicious cooking. All right, so you approach the door, open it.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to stack up somehow? Same order.
Same.
Our
I'll
fearless
go
leader.
second.
Are you opening that
Yes,
door
I will be in
swiftly?
the middle.
Oh my God, Ricky's
It's
head.
rock Ricky.
Ah!
And my croissant needs
Yeah,
to
don't
be
forget
with
croissant.
Of course. All right, the door opens.
me. Oh, Brenna, if you would like to write croissant, I think he would be okay with it.
You want to try that?
Hell yeah, I do.
Give me an animal handling roll.
No.
Can
I
it be
don't
with
think it's
advantage since she's my friend and
Sure,
croissant is
you're
my
co-
friend?
you're coaxing.
Friend of a friend, you know,
Yeah,
that's
whoa,
our situation.
girl.
Pretending she'd be
So
listening to
13 for the
pie.
first. 4 for the second.
Okay.
It's a little bumpy.
We'll say she's not broke, but you're able to like she kind of ran around with you on her back for a second before you went flying
Oh,
off.
what's the
We'll keep trying. She'll get there eventually.
Okay, so dead human. All right, let's
We've thoroughly inspected the room for additional treasures at this point.
Yeah, you found the stuff on the woman.
Is this like just a little closet space?
That was
nothing
the
of note.
kitchen.
Do you guys want to designate a party loot person for things like that necklace that you can't exactly split?
Treasure.
So someone who will document the parties.
I
I have-
trust the little one.
I do have a notes document already for
The thief, yeah.
thing that
Okay.
All of our
Yeah, it's
I'll
great
make-
judge of character.
I'll
I
Treasure.
can tell
Trust
this.
Oh, it's a
it,
great
you know?
treasure of character.
Let's just stuff all the loot in Ricky's like hollow
Okay.
thorax. He's just a treasure bag.
How much? That was a gold necklace.
Like a big stocking, the snake that we're carrying.
How much was a gold necklace for?
We're at 700 gold.
Thank you.
This room looks like a living room. It contains wall hangings and ornate divans, which are like, fainting chairs, basically. There are several pieces of sculpture in the room, as well as an iron statue of a warrior on each side of the doorway, just inside the room. Everything is covered by a thin layer of dust. So the 2 statues are right here.
Do I recognize any of the statues?
They're like suits of armor, kind of, more or less.
I investigate the statues.
Are there any more snakes?
But like the full face is like sculpted. It's not like just an empty plate mail.
Mhm.
Like you see iron sculpted hands and a face and everything. What do you investigate?
I'm gonna go up to one of those things and investigate. Make
All
sure
right.
there's nothing dangerous there.
Everyone go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the candles. We don't.
Yeah. I didn't notice the
There's candles in here too.
Oh, I've been duped.
Oh, 7.
Are they lit?
Investigation.
The candle's lit?
A 7. No, they're not. And they're totally burnt, not all the way down.
Well, I have dark vision, so.
As you guys enter the room and you kind of go over to, we'll say this one, the door starts swinging shut.
Oh no.
And the moment it does, the statues ah,
Yeah.
lurch at you.
Oh
So-
gosh.
Roll for initiative. Can
Alright.
you get me to,
I
let's
am
say,
gonna-
iron golems?
Yeah, I had the feel. As soon as you said iron, I knew it was coming.
I'm right next to one of these. Oh goodness.
Should I put in a stone golem too for flavor?
Yikes.
They're both lead.
Okay.
They're really not that big. They're kind of human size,
Oh.
but
Oh.
yeah, like two of these would be perfect if I have another one
Of those guys?
of this one.
Yeah.
Do I?
You do.
That is a stone golem, but
Yeah.
it's lead.
Here, put that one back.
Yeah. All right. Roll for initiative, everyone.
21.
Oh my gosh, nat one.
6.
Oh, my good luck is gone.
17.
I also got a 6.
Sixes roll off. Fern. Or no, Argyle. What was yours?
12.
12.
No, 13. So
13.
15.
21.
You-
Wait, you're still doing initiative? Or...
Yeah.
you guys are
so
rolling off
tied.
because you tied.
Oh.
You just got a d20.
this was
Okay,
the thing.
21.
Do we?
Dumb
Well, 19, I guess, if I add my initiative modifier, but you still got it.
It's
I
like
think
you guys
know
do
why
like a cool
that was
tandem
on my
attack.
shelf.
if you
Yeah,
roll
right.
some initiative.
Oh, yeah, the library.
Yeah, the.
How much does your character weigh?
Isn't that one?
Not very much.
There was like the different riddles. that
You'll
we
have to
saw.
toss her.
Yes,
Are you thinking about Mage Hand?
I have catapult.
I would say, I mean, she's what? She's like 3 feet tall, so what would that be? Probably like 30, 40 pounds?
Okay.
I mean, how fast can
Size
you
of
throw
a
her?
small
I'll
child.
throw you. Once I get like higher spell slots, I could throw you. 'Cause
I mean,
it,
a small child moving
Toss
at a
me.
sufficient, fraction of the speed of light.
yeah.
Go with the
It
ziz.
increases 5 pounds.
Okay,
every
first up we
spell
have
slot.
Fern with
No, I think it's a Roman numeral, but.
Leo on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna swing my greatsword.
Yeah.
That was Argyle's voice. Don't pay attention to that. 17 to hit.
I'll take it as flat.
I'm gonna go after the one in front of Magic John here. Gonna run over to him.
I really like this intimidating pose they've got. They're just like, what? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, am I like grappled right now? My frail little.
Wizard body. Nary a pie in sight.
Okay.
And should we do we need to keep track of rations or anything, or are we can we assume we're just eating enough and finding enough on the way?
Well, I
We
just
got
fed
lots
everyone.
of snake.
So I think we're okay.
And trade.
But yeah, if we do have to eat a ration, I've been keeping track of. Well, not in this game, but I don't think we've used any rations yet.
Because yeah, we
We've always
had
foraging.
the beetles and then
Foraging.
the warriors fed us,
Ah.
and then
Yeah,
soon.
The other
we
warriors
haven't
fed
had
us.
any yet.
Yeah. If it comes down to it, it's a little.
Hunger is
No.
nothing.
Just
Hunger is
because she
nothing.
is called croissant does not mean that she tastes like a croissant.
So this is why you call it that.
You do not know the true hunger until you have an unquenchable bloodthirst.
So I'll go over and I'll start petting her.
I
I'm
have
not
a
gonna
mild
let
blood
them.
test.
Don't worry.
Untouchable.
Okay, what did you roll to hit?
It was 17.
That is a hit. Yep.
There's hesitancy there. These guys.
16? It might have been 16. Shit.
16 damage.
No to hit.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's it.
Show me.
Ryan,
Oh, yeah.
Argyle.
7 damage.
7 damage. Give me a
We haven't really seen it.
dexterity or
That would be good to turn into.
give me a strength saving throw.
Oh,
It's a giant shrew.
But they don't. I wouldn't think they have good
14.
saving. Mine are better now.
You reel back. Well, you jump over there. You chop it. Lead is pretty soft, so it digs a hole kind of in his side, and then you go to pull it out, and it is magnetically stuck to his body. You cannot remove yourself.
Oh god.
Ah!
Magnetic.
Oh, it's the smartest man in the village.
Next up is Leo.
Alright, am I carrying a torch? Still?
Sure, yeah.
Alright, is it made of lead? What's the boiling point of lead?
I don't know.
You,
Not high.
you
Would
say
I judge
you're a
that
smart
since
man
they're
in the
made?
village.
Do I know they're made of lead? And would I judge that I could melt them easily since they are lead?
People can cast bullets like in their house. It's not.
Yeah.
I do actually feel like if you were asking in character, I feel like Brenna would know as a gnome, right? That seems like the kind of knowledge
I don't know if
gnomes
this.
would
I don't know if
have.
this is too big brain for my character or not.
What's your give us an intelligence
Yeah,
check.
Let's have a look. See. +0. I mean, lead's like a pretty common thing
give
in
me,
medieval times, right?
I don't know. I think like in medieval days, people don't know about the specifics of smithing and.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be.
So
my
give me
first
what did you roll?
I didn't roll anything.
Give me a dex or an intelligence check.
18.
So you do recognize it as lead. You've heard before that lead has a low melting temperature.
Well, I would like to take the torch that you have and I don't know, see its effect upon it. You know, just try to melt it. I always try to melt
out a
this
cigarette.
statue.
So it's got. So there's no weapons. It's just its hands. So you try to hold it under one of its arms or something. Okay.
Yeah, just some.
Which one are you going for?
Let's go for the one on the left.
Okay. You kind of get it up there under his armpit, and he's moving around. He's lurching at you. Give me d6 fire damage. I had you roll to hit, didn't I? Roll to hit first.
Okay, sure. Good. Any modifier?
We'll say strength if you like. Yeah. You're not proficient in it, so
14.
14. You get him. Yeah.
Alright. And dice now?
Mhm.
Or, alright. 5.
5 damage. So it's it's kind of, you could see it softening up, maybe a little like drips off. It seems effective. Next up is I've overcomplicated it by I wrote your numbers and then I wrote what order you go in, and that just gets confusing me more. Let me erase that. Okay, next up is Argyle.
Argyle's gonna use some burning hands. He's gonna load up that Reiki cannon.
Yeah.
And fire. The fire.
Okay. Load it. Is that a to hit roll?
That's a dexterity saving throw from the Iron Golem.
Got it.
I think they need
That's
it.
a 13.
13 DC. He fails.
He
Direct
fails. All right.
You just like grab his.
Get the burn on.
It's also an area of
9,
effect too.
11 damage from
Oh.
that.
Which one are you hitting?
The one that Leo just attacked.
Okay.
I'll move. Can I move up past Fern? So that.
Well, you got sort of a line of sight on it.
All right.
So you uncork the head from the torso, and you squeeze on the tummy, and snake soup just goes squirting out, and you fucking light it up. And you're just flamethrowing the fucking thing. Ah! It fucking starts going up, and just
I love
bits
the
of it are
smell
melting in,
napalm
and
the morning.
he goes down.
All right.
Next up is.
Who wants some golem soup?
Magic John. the
This
second.
is
Am I
poisonous.
still grappled right now?
No, he hasn't really grappled you yet, but he's lurching for you.
I'm gonna take a quick step back and launch a quick fireball.
All right. As you do that, he gets an opportunity attack. As you lunge back to prevent this, he kind of punches for the face, and you just dodge right out of the way.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Nice move.
Firebolt.
Firebolt, 12. Not enough. I think it needs to be a 13.
Yeah, you miss.
Dang it.
You're kind of thrown off by his lunge, and it goes a little wide. You shoot under his armpit. They are next. He's kind of fixated on you right now, and he lunges for Magic John II.
Even with my sword in him?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Drag along.
What's your armor class?
Well,
He misses.
my trying to
Yeah,
is not
shit
taking.
roll.
So he has to roll above a 12 to hit me?
Not necessarily.
How
You don't know what he has to roll.
He has a bonus thing.
But I rolled less than it whenever it is. Actually, so
shit!
you go. Brenna's up.
Okay.
Colet's on it.
Yeah, I'll just, since this guy is engaged with my companions here, I'm going to do a sneak attack on him.
All right. And you're gonna do two weapon.
Yeah, I got that one.
That one, okay. You jump. You valiantly jump between yourself and Magic John, and try to take his legs off, and you just do like a swipe on his shin, and you just lose grip. It's stuck to his shin now, and then your other one just magnetically flies over and attaches to him too.
Oh.
You are now holding no weapons.
Okay.
Colette's up.
I would like to cast Flame Blade.
Oh yes.
So do I have to roll for that? I just cast it.
Maybe I should mix it.
You evoke a fiery blade in your free hand. The blade is similar in size and shape to a scimitar, and it lasts for the duration. Blah blah blah. So then, do I just once I cast it?
Is it a bonus action to cast it?
I don't know.
It's a bonus action to cast.
Casting
Yeah.
time, one bonus action.
And you can
so now you
use
can
your
attack.
action to attack
Okay.
with it.
Okay, so now I'd like to attack. So I roll.
How do you sheet?
It is a. I'm trying to think of
It's a
something.
spatula.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something like a lighter or something. That I could use.
It's a
Okay.
blowtorch.
Yeah.
The creme brulee torch.
Yeah.
exactly.
So what do I roll for? That's just a d20.
Add dexterity.
Okay.
to it.
That
Well,
one.
that's a nat 1.
Oh no.
So you summon the creme brulee torch to your hand, and you light it up, and it's like, holy fuck! It's like a big, massive flame, and you start to aim at him, and then phew, it also flies out of your hand, boom, sticks to the side of his head, and now he's got like a fucking torch horn.
Yes, he's got a flamethrower, a flammenwerfer.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to help.
That's it for round 1. Round 2, we are back to Fern.
So after my sword gets stuck in him, it's second nature. I cast Hold Person,
Okay.
which I don't have stats, so I don't know what that would really be.
You use a spell slot. It doesn't work. It's not a person.
Yeah, well, what we call him a person.
I have a pamphlet about this. This is actually very rude.
My pronouns are. Over to Leo. My pronouns are they. I am gender non-specific.
Good.
And I forgot, when you did attack with your sword, you dealt damage, yeah?
No, it's
Ooh.
stuck in him.
But before that point, did you
Thank
deal
you
damage?
for your
I cannot tell.
understanding. Do you
Oh,
have
you-
more of
okay.
those
It's stuck.
pamphlets?
Oh, of course you go.
Yes, I shall read it momentarily. He's distracted.
No, you say you are smart.
Distracted
The
with
sword's
pamphlet.
stuck.
And
Sword
so-
stuck.
Oh, I suppose I have my sword, but I suppose I should use the torch again.
Here's the pamphlet.
Yes. Awesome. Yes, thank you.
I want to attack it with my torch.
For future passings, we have pamphlets.
You can write little notes on them.
So what happens when I run
You can
out?
write stuff on them. I can make more.
I'm going to attack again with my torch. I'd like to approach this Yazapon and you take
Yeah.
14
I know.
again.
Nice. Does it hit?
Yeah, every time, does it?
Yep.
Ah,
What are you attacking with? Your torch?
yes, my damage. 2 damage.
Oh yes, right.
2.
I'm just gonna collect. I'm gonna collect pamphlets from you this whole damn
Yeah.
game. 2 damage. Okay. You kind of smack him with the sword, and some little embers like kind of blow off of him. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but. Please, I'm reading. Give me a moment. Over to Argyle.
You've given him a pamphlet. You've given him something to read. Maybe we can.
I'm a very fast reader. Would you like to consume this information?
I'd love it. Yeah, thank you.
It's very informative.
Oh, I see. So what do you identify as then, my friend?
They is my preferred pronoun.
That's lovely.
I'm gender.
There's not a lot of theys here. It's mostly pretty binary as far as I've seen so far.
Yeah, don't go upstairs. They're a pack of idiots.
You know, you seem alright. I'm sorry I melted your friend.
This will not abide. I must destroy you all now.
That's real unfortunate.
Do you have a pamphlet for this? I've been told I have anger issues.
This is a shame. He seems quite.
Quick, light another one, quick! Before he gets his turn back.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
I love it. Over to him. He sees the little one at his feet, and he just raises up and tries to crush you underfoot. What's your armor class?
15.
That is a hit.
Okay.
He is going to stomp you for...
Anchor management.
Anchor management. Deep breaths.
You take 5 damage, and he lifts his foot up. I'm sorry, little one. I get a hold. I can't kill. Conflicted.
Did he take psychic damage?
Sure, D4 psychic damage.
Yeah, back up another.
2 psychic damage.
His leaden head explodes. Give me a dex check, Brenna, to avoid falling iron
He's just like sitting at the table like...
So, you roll out of the way just as he slams down where you just were. And get back up to your feet.
And I immediately go and grab my short swords off of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Fuming.
All of the weapons attached to him just drop to the ground
Mine
the
has a
moment
spell, so it can
he's
go away.
fallen.
I'm gonna call that one a kill for Colette.
Yes.
I did not do that much work.
Yeah. Screen scrolled over. Person.
Old person.
New spell.
Let's
That's the age effect.
see
Sound like Maggie
here.
John when I use it.
So this is a
Senior.
monster that does
First,
not
mark it on the
exist
first.
in 5e. You know, I could have looked up his stat block in the Goodman Games remake of Before Lost City. Let's see if it's got his challenge rating here. It's the old one. For the visions of the pyramid. We're on tier 3, 1, 2, 4. We're on tier 5 now, right? Are we on tier 5? Or 4?
I don't remember.
I've lost all track of everything.
I don't think we went down at all.
I
Yeah.
think we were on 3.
Oh no, we did.
There
We
was
went
like a
down a
staircase or a
staircase to
ramp
get
or
to
something.
yeah. In the
It's on the ladder.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, we
yeah,
went
yeah.
down the street. So we might be on 4.
I think we're on 4.
I'm gonna say we should
You're on
maybe
tier
practice on some stuff.
Because the first one was just where you found
Go
Ricky.
further.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is this is tier 5.
Dang.
Dang. How many tiers are there? Do we know?
200.
You don't know.
I know.
You haven't asked.
Shrew. Croissant. Do you know?
Can you talk to Croissant?
No, I'm
No?
just friends with it.
You're just
I
buddies.
did cast Speak with Animals.
Living
That was an hour
but
ago.
that was
a short quest ago. I could have spoken to him, but that didn't.
right.
the shrew has spoken. Is there a stat block?
Oh, yeah, I just had animal friendship. I don't think I have speak with animals. But if I turned into a shrew, then I could talk to it.
Now you're talking.
To the shrew.
I mean, I could reset my spells to. Is it
Are we
okay?
gonna just take a rest every time we enter a new room?
I will not
I don't
stand
know,
for this.
I'm a little bit tired.
You got a real bug in your bottom.
You know what they say about idle hands.
Oh, okay, yeah, there is a power step block. Interesting.
They aren't good for
Oh, yeah.
rolling swords.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
right.
my
You've heard
friend,
the saying.
I have heard the saying. It's my parents taught it to me.
Friend, is your health? Are you feeling a maximum wellness?
Who's parent?
Friend, just checking. You're healed up. Your hole in your leg is healed.
Well, that's the
33
Demetrius.
XP.
Sorry.
33 XP, everyone.
I'm
Woo!
the best. Demetrius, are you?
Yes.
Are you feeling at your maximum health?
Don't tell me you are concerned about me.
You are my fast friend. I would hope to see you in good health.
33, you said?
Well, you cannot see through my leg anymore.
The door opens,
This is good.
and you all like turn your heads.
We make that exact noise all together.
Yes.
Aww.
We were all turned into Tim Allen.
So humans like enter the room and they're kind of waving. They're all wearing animal masks and brightly colored robes, and they look a little dazed. They're kind of spinning. They've got their arms out. They're like,
I think there is
I find
Yeah,
just
bunch
starts
of
blasting.
zombies.
some
to me.
kind of a party or
This reminds me of my
adult
15th birthday.
soiree of
They're-
some
they're
sort
waving.
inside.
They're waving their hands like they just don't care.
and they see a little Brenna here, and they kind of surround you, and they all start doing like a kind of a wave thing, encircling you,
Queen wave.
and they start like waving their arms in your direction.
Okay, well, I mean, this is weird, but like,
I think
it's
you're
kind
gonna.
of cool.
I think you're gonna ascend.
I want to send Croissant in to stand by his side in case something happens.
Stop that! I exclaim and I draw my sword and as a responding to my
One
order.
of them approaches you and is now waving their arms in your direction and swaying back and forth, and they're breathing kind of heavy.
Maybe. I think it's a flash mob.
What if we
We should
actually...
You think?
participate.
I think we should maybe just
Our
keep
gals waving
moving
his
and
hands.
see if they will just stay here and leave us alone.
I mean, I don't. Is it threatening or just
And they-
moving and
Like an
dancing?
EDM light show.
They're moving for the beats.
Okay.
I think we should help them.
Magic John turns around and he's doing like this little orb thing with an actual ball of fire in his hands,
Start finger
and
cutting.
all of them
Smiley face.
start like they have lost interest in Brenna. They've all come over to Magic John.
It has like
And
moths
they're
to
sort of
the
like
flame.
dancing with you. Oops.
We killed them all!
He died instantly.
They don't understand. He did the thumb trick.
Mind blown, heads explode.
Just like his.
And they're kind of like, so let's see here. We've got they're not animal masks as you kind of inspect more. They're insect masks,
Those are animals.
and they're kind of like somewhere between a hummingbird and a firefly, or not a firefly, a hummingbird and a dragonfly. And you can tell that they're trying to like kind of mimicking like
They're attracted to the
It's a
light.
mosquito.
like yeah.
Mosquitoes.
Can I cast Detect Evil?
Sure. They don't register as evil.
They are not evil, apparently, so we should be going.
Well, hold on. a
Just
second.
high.
I agree. I do not think this is something we need to engage with. I think we can just leave these strange dances behind.
No, they
I'm not
They-
sure I
they
should
do
trust
actually
his
register as
perception
evil.
of
Yeah.
evil.
I knew it!
You are making a face. There's something amiss.
They are evil? Did you
They are
say?
evil.
Yeah.
They deserve to die.
Oh,
Oh.
gosh.
Oh, this is good.
What are we considering evil?
Who
Isn't
is
that
this
subjective?
judge of
You also
evil?
notice that from a
Got a
sash,
pamphlet
each
for
of them
that.
has about this large a clay jar
Uh,
dangling from them.
what sorts of clothes is they wearing?
They're kind of decorative robes, but like you kind of see, I don't know what a hummingbird / dragonfly pattern would be, but that's kind of how they're
Do I get
embroidered.
the assumption they are flame retardant?
You're not sure.
Alright. Is they all facing away
One
from
of
me?
them pulls the jar up and
Oh no.
decorks it and passes it to you. Drink from the.
Friend, I would not drink that.
do an investigation
What
check.
is your
Oh,
I wanna
they
get
are
it.
evil. He is.
They are evil.
Tell us your name. Give me an investigation check.
Anybody else want to get fucked up?
Absolutely not. You will not do this.
17
And I
plus
smack
5. 22.
Sorry, Ricky's
Yeah.
whispering in my
It
ear
Distinctly,
again.
this is
He
honey.
wants me to do
This-
it.
The jar has honey.
I'm
It's
sorry,
not
Ricky said.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Like they're evil? Like what sort of evil? Like a evil?
The evil
Please
kind,
drink.
yes.
Like a malicious evil? Like I said, dangerous?
Oh no, go
Like-
down to the grocery
Come with
store and
us.
say hi to all their
I'm
best
going
friends
to
and then walk through the
cast Minor
tulips.
Illusion.
They're evil.
Would you say they're
like,
evil in the same
projected
sort of
image
way that
of me
like
drinking
one
it, but
person
not
might
actually
take
drinking it.
over
Okay.
another's body?
And they
I
don't even
know nothing
notice
about these subjects.
Would
that
would
they were
you
holding
consider
it the
that
whole
evil?
time that you were drinking and you put it back in the hand.
No comment.
Yes. And one of them turns to you, Brenna.
Why don't you ask that to your torso?
Uncorks his jar. Drink from me.
I'm
Wait,
not
did
taking
that
his
jar
over.
drink?
I'm simply carrying him
Made an
around.
illusion
He's
that
still
made
his
them
own
look
man.
like he
Oh,
did
that
drink.
he made it
Oh,
look
oh,
like-
you know,
Yeah, what?
I
I need to
don't
look like a drinker.
really. It smells kind of weird, man. I don't. Not to offend you, but like
Please.
I don't.
This is what you want.
Can I cast Minor Illusion again to make it look like...
Sure. And you see your arm reach out and grab for it. You're like, what the fuck? And you see it go to your lips, and you're like, and you don't drink any, but it looked like you did. The rest of you observe her drink it.
What in the world is going on? Why would you two drink
And then-
this?
Alright, it's a
He-
party.
It never left his hand. Yeah, oh, yes, that's.
Alright.
And this one turns to Colette, please. Bunk.
No.
And just
No.
quickly, is Like,
don't
you-
refuse.
No.
You cannot refuse.
Don't drink the tea.
Consent!
Is evil like an objective thing? In
You don't.
You are asking moral questions.
Okay, is
No.
evil an objective?
No, wait. Oh,
And,
alright.
and he smashes it on the ground and lunges for Colette.
Ah, no.
And does not ask for consent as he attacks you.
Alright.
Everyone roll for initiative.
That's enough of that. Alright. I wanted to have a
I
Ricky
should
drink
have said
it.
something.
And when
Has his
when
chance.
one is heard shattering, the rest of them kind of like snap to and slam
Alright.
You
their
do still want to debate the ethics
their
of
jars
evil.
down.
Dexterity.
I mean, before they were just
It
dancing.
is time for battle.
Was it evil dancing? I mean, this gives you the
I wanted to get fucked up.
11.
I mean, they look like they're trying to fuck us
18.
up, yeah?
Argo 18. Fern.
Yeah, that's a
21.
fair point.
21.
We could still fuck them up.
Brenna.
12.
12. Leo.
12? Oh, yeah, also 12.
And Magic Johnson.
15.
15. Alright. So. Doodly doo bap.
Do we need to roll?
Okay.
I don't know. Do we need to roll off, DJ?
Do we have a time? Yeah, roll off.
10.
16.
Do you have your bonus
Okay,
rolling
we've
on?
got Fern
Did
first.
you add your bonus when you were rolling?
Argyle on deck.
Zero. I don't have
What do you do, Fern?
I do what I do best, and I swing my sword.
Okay, you lunge at one of them. We'll say the one on Colette?
Yeah.
Okay.
The least consensual.
Uh-uh.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Ooh, baby.
Alright, roll for damage.
He understands consent, you see. That is why he should be at 20.
I mean, he did like take over someone else's body. So I don't know.
Okay, so maybe he's a little murky on this whole consent thing, but Fred
Gray area.
understood consent.
It's double damage
I'm
for
this fan.
20,
Me
right?
too.
It's an extra die roll.
I'm just doing that in the middle of battle. Waiting.
Anybody want to drink anything?
I'll have
Thank
one of.
you.
Is there any of those left? I'll have
14
one of those.
damage.
things.
14 damage. You just fucking run him right through. He like just drops like a sack. Just blood gushing out of the body. This is not necessarily these ones, but here's some of the original artwork for these.
Oh.
This is what you get for not
People.
understanding
Oh.
consent.
Says do
and,
not look
forcing yourself on
very
people.
benevolent.
What's left?
Here is some
Four IPA.
Goodman
I will
Games
take
updated
whatever
Oh.
you choose.
Oh.
Whoa.
party time.
Saucy.
So it reminds me of my lost love.
Too bad Fern's not
All
here.
of
He'd be totally down.
You're welcome.
Okay, next up is I think Argyle.
Argyle's gonna load up the Reiki cannon with another Eldritch Blast.
Reiki cannon.
Okay.
Sounded like Reiki.
Reiki. He's gonna channel his root chakra and fire straight into that back one there.
He
With the
gently
dental.
massages the lower.
Yes. Sort of give him a back massage. Alright, and fire Eldritch Blast
Is
straight into that
chakra
one.
massage a thing?
Yes.
Yeah, that probably
Yeah,
exists somewhere.
Reiki, yeah. That's,
Oh, is that what Reiki is?
Yeah.
Okay.
that is a 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Alright, let's do it. Where's my D10? That's the D10. That's a 1 damage.
That does not like boom, like kind of knocked him a little bit, wiped it out of his eye. Ah! And
That was the solar plexus, not the root chakra. I picked the wrong one.
jumps right over
You're about to go
Croissant.
Croissant and comes at Ricky. Next up,
You
we
better
have,
not.
Magic John second with Brennan on deck.
Everybody is.
So this one, dead, and that one.
I'm gonna back up right here
Okay.
and have them in line,
All right.
and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
So you exit melee range.
Burning Hands is 15 feet.
You have to move out of the way. Well,
They're gonna get opportunity attacks.
I mean-
you could stay where you are,
do
just
that.
aim it at him.
So you can stay here, and they won't get
And
the
then
Start
just
blast.
attacks.
Yeah, just give him a...
So anyway, I started blasting.
Burning Hands too!
And
We're the Burning Hands
Yeah.
Brigade, you and
so
I.
because it's an area of effect, you don't have to roll to hit. It's just in that.
It's a
area.
dexterity.
Yeah,
They
they
have
make
to
a
make
dexterity saving throw. Okay, so what's your spell save DC? That's the number they have to
13.
exceed. One succeeds. The other fails. So success, fail.
Okay.
That one jumps kind of out of the way.
I'm
So he's
running
gonna
D6.
take 3d6. Got extras if you want. 3d6 damage, halved for one.
10 plus 3 is 13.
Okay, you saw them in half with flame. Even the one that jumped out of the way, it just fucking annihilated right through their bodies.
Scheiße.
They just
I just gave them
it's
finger
a
guns
hot mess.
into a cone.
Yeah.
Get fucked!
I love it. Nice.
Wedge this pie!
All right, Brenna's up.
Do we have any of them still standing?
There's one, yeah, that's coming at Ricky.
There's one poor soul.
He's coming at Ricky or Argyle? Because if he's coming
Argyle.
at Ricky, he's gonna get the
No,
full fucking
he's actually
fist.
coming at Ricky. Yeah.
Oh, you better not.
Okay. Can I get a sneak attack on him?
Sure. Yeah, you can get kind of rip around behind.
Okay. And then...
You kind of like vault over Croissant's back.
Yes.
Should we catch up on or something, or we kill them outright?
And
I do not understand your accent sometimes, I swear.
He said, we wanted to capture them.
I mean,
Capture
we could
them.
definitely cripple this one a little bit.
Capture
You might make him
them.
more
We all have
inclined to
to
tell
say
us things, yeah?
I mean, if you think he knows anything useful.
Okay.
I mean, he's just
so
dancing. I don't even
non-lethal
know
with your blow.
Well, I'm gonna
Connor
use
can
my
sometimes,
inspiration to roll again, because that wouldn't have even hit.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
To hit. 17 to hit?
That does hit. Normally, inspiration you got to declare before your roll,
Oh.
and it just
okay.
gives you 2. You pick the best one.
Oh, gotcha.
It's-
Then I'll just stick with the first one then, which did not hit.
Okay. As you were like vaulting over Croissant's back, it kind of gives you a little whoa launch, and you kind of overshot and you landed on the golem over here.
You're gonna get lead poisoning.
Or Leo with Colette on deck.
Alright, now this is the last one. I would like to try to, I guess, tackle and start restraining it.
Okay. You want to do a contested grapple. Right, so that'll be a strength. Contested strength check.
That one.
So you kind of you get behind her and you get your arm around her neck, and she just goes right in your nas. Kind of double over. Does not work at all.
My jewels. Jewels.
Over to Colette.
Has this one been hit at all?
No.
Okay. I'd like to take my scimitar and
The flaming one?
No, that's a spell slot that I have no more of.
You should still have the weapon. It conjures. It just got pulled away from you, but you could pick it up, I presume. Right? Isn't that how
If
that
we
works?
end combat and then begin it again.
Whatever the duration is, so that's flaming sword.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just laying on the ground, fucking full torch.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's expired.
How long does it
Well,
last
it
for?
says
It's called flame sword.
flame blade.
Flame blade. Okay.
Duration up to 10 minutes. So I feel like
Yeah, it's still there.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
okay.
Fights are super short.
I will take that. I just pick it up and try to slice.
All right, give us
And or dice.
an attack roll.
That's 9.
That misses.
That's fair.
So you kind of you sort of fumble to get it for a minute, its head was, you had to kind of pull its head off of it, and you got it, and you got up, and you kind of stumbled over it as you're approaching her.
I'm not having a good day.
And she makes an attack on
No.
Ricky. I rolled a 5. She's too, out of her gourd to, even focus.
You stay away from my boy.
She starts, swiping, and then she starts, looking at her blade.
McClaren. Awkward situation.
Back at the top of the round, over to Fern.
Alright. Well, it is time.
She's kind of in a trance now.
She's tranced. I want to ask her about Darius, but I think... Can I grapple her?
Yeah. Contested strength check.
Ooh, 21.
Yeah, you kind of just run over, boom, you just tackle her down. And you've got her pinned to the ground. And she's like, "These drinks, some man.
What do you know about Darius?
Who's Darius?
Ah, useless. I say we kill her.
Why would
I
you
agree.
Who wants to do the honors? Okay, I do the honors.
That's messed up, man. You shouldn't.
Should what?
Proper grammar is finishing your sentences.
Whoa, are you guys all here?
I'm really not
we are a
sure.
figment of your imagination.
I knew it.
Tell us what you know.
Where Where do my friends go?
You have no friends?
You will see them again.
They went to the snake place.
What's the snake?
It's this crazy place called Hell.
Who are you and what do you want?
Wow. You're green.
I see we
she
killed
starts,
this
like,
fellow's
wench.
She starts touching your face.
No, please.
She's still wearing her mask. Whatever.
Somebody get her a coffee.
No, stab.
No.
You stabbing me, man?
I am stabbing you right now with this blade. You don't feel it.
Don't stab me.
I mean, are we going to wait for her to sober up, or are we chop her head off now?
Okay,
I-
wait.
Maybe we could bind her arms and
You know
bring
the
her with
answer.
us until she sobers up and can tell us something more.
This out. Hours.
Can I just slap her to like try to wake her up?
So,
Um,
yeah, when I'm coming down to stab, she slaps her.
shit! No, stop him! Please,
We stop him.
somebody help! Help!
Alright.
Help!
What do you know about Darius?
Help! Who's Darius? What'd I do to you, man? Get off of me! It's not even cool.
I'm gonna move to watch the door.
And she reaches for a piece of paper on the ground and she hands it over to you.
I do not know this word.
Get off of me is what it means. What are you doing?
What do you know?
My friends!
Who are you?
What happened to my friends?
Okay, I slap her again.
You just put
Oh,
the nuts
you
into
set her
you
back.
hit me into my nuts.
Okay, I slap her with half the strength.
Alright, I give
What's
you
going
5
on?
minutes. You do whatever.
What? Who are you?
My name's Nicoletta.
Nicoletta, good to meet you, and maybe
Yeah,
I
what's
do
your
not
name?
know you.
Can you get this fucker off
Je
me?
suis Colette.
I don't think he has good intentions.
You were the ones that came in here
Sure.
trying to make us drink this strange substance and then
Oh,
attacked
man,
us.
have
So
you
I
guys
think
tried it?
no.
Okay, you
Does it
guys.
fuck?
Look, listen.
Someone else
look,
tried this. I cannot deal with her.
Look, it's.
I think you or her should
You're not
deal
gonna
with
believe
this.
it. Why would you? Why would
Why?
you want to live in all your troubles?
She's handing out consenting, so things that you're like less threatening to her.
You could be like me.
Okay, who
You guys
are
don't want
you?
to be like me.
What do
Not really.
you want?
I just want to fly.
Fly?
Don't you want to fly?
What do you mean fly?
I mean, with these wings.
You do not have
Look.
wings.
No.
You're wearing a stupid costume.
It's real.
We don't need to judge their fashion sense.
Maybe
It's a
you should
totally
slap
different
her
You
culture
again.
guys
from
can't
ours.
see what I'm seeing.
I slap her.
Problem. That's why.
God damn it!
Fucking get off of me, please.
Okay, who are
You
you?
get-
Why do you want us
My
to
name
drink
is
this?
Nicolette. You need to come with me
Why?
to the other place.
Which
What
is
is
this
this?
other place?
Just try some.
Okay, so it sounds like this is like a
Wait,
drug
I've-
cult, and she wants us to drink potions so we can
Please,
get on her
guys.
level, right?
Come on.
Do
I
you-
mean,
What do we remember what the god? Do we know the name of the god?
They are evil. That is all we
Zargon.
need to know.
Oh, do you know anything
What, I-
about the Zagon?
oh, Zargon. Oh, he's so gross.
Why?
Why do we put up with this shit?
Why is he gross?
I mean, he just fucking eats everybody. I don't want to get eaten. Fuck.
Okay, but you
You're
are
not
also
gonna
trying
send
to
me
make
to
us drink
Zargon,
this
are
strange
you?
substance, so I would
Don't
say you are
send me-
gross.
Don't send me
She
to
does
Zargon.
point out the hypocrisy.
Please.
Can I walk over to one of the broken jars with the honey and like scoop it
Yeah.
up and just like do some like a more advanced investigation check to see like if it would hurt me
Sniff it.
or if it would just get me
Um,
high?
I kind of want to feed some to Ricky.
Alchemy. There's not an alchemy check, is there?
There is
So-
a survival check. There's a
Constitution.
If I
Let's
can
go.
there's an arcana
Choose
check.
between a
I have
survival
detect magic.
and an intelligence check. Your choice.
D&D Beyond just like crashed on me, so I don't know what.
Oh, that was how many
Ricky,
shows that's
you want-
We'll
Sweet.
say +4.
Okay.
Ricky.
Or
do you want to speak there, bud? No, he's not. You want to speak?
his jaw, like.
You're not talking to me now, are you, lad? Alright, he's sleeping.
Alright. What was I doing for Ricky before?
Oh, it was just kind of
Okay.
like a grunt, yeah, it was just
Make a
kind of
new
like
voice.
a. Yeah, you can make a new voice.
He should have an accent.
You should have an accent.
Yeah.
What's his accent?
I'd be very high pitched.
He's a goblin, right?
He's a hobgoblin.
Yeah, hobgoblin.
Yeah, let me try it.
He's
You're gonna kill yourself speaking in that voice.
Let me just lick it. Oh, can you
Alright,
just put me out?
here we go. Take a little swig, buddy.
His face is
How are
on
you
the
feeling?
ground, and you see like little tiny like droplets,
Like zoomed,
zooming
lurk
over
to
to
lurk
his
position to his torso.
neck hole. Oh yeah, okay. So you
What are you
give me
feeling?
give me your roll. It's not enough.
Alright, take some more.
Why is he tipping
19
his
plus, you said
corpses?
four.
You guys just
Yeah.
see me dunking that
Okay,
in
so I
him.
have medicine plus
Oh yeah,
2.
yeah, that'll be great. Okay, so
Just
you know
21.
you dip your finger in it, you smell it, and you inspect it. Its viscosity. You taste a little bit of it. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell it's honey, but it is. There's some bitterness to it that is unusual for honey, and it's definitely laced with some other stuff.
If I do a spirit, do I know enough that if I do a spirit trip with this guy, I won't take any damage?
I mean, there doesn't seem to be negative physical effects to this person. So your gut is that it would be fine for you to, if you don't mind that.
If you take a hit, I'll take a hit.
State.
All right, everyone, stand back. This is complex wizardry I'm about to implement here. Nicolette, gather, sit crisscross applesauce with me. We're going to understand one another. Is that clear?
Oh, you're gonna have some.
Take my hand, Nicolette.
I can't believe
I
it.
pour it all
It's
over
really
my hands
happening.
and up into my arms. Take my hand,
Oh.
Nicolette. Let's travel together.
Look into my eyes. Lick mine, lick me.
We're all just standing in the corner.
Oh, it's getting weird.
They're mortified.
Trust me, I learned this in wizardry school.
This is what that Wizard Club was teaching him.
Oh my goodness. I love it. Yeah, it comes on pretty quickly.
Beyond the veil.
You are beginning to see beyond the veil. Yeah. Your vision is blurring a bit. Your balance is fading, and you start doing this too. And like, the room is vibrating and kind of pulsing slightly, and like you feel yourself in tune with the walls, and like your like motions you think might be causing the walls to like warp around a little bit, and like you stare into her eyes and she stares into yours, and you kind of have visions of her life and background up to this point. It's been almost a lifetime of this. She has lived in this way, and you kind of gather all of her people have lived like this, to kind of escape the horrors of what this place is.
Yeah, I relate.
Interesting. Yes. Very insightful experience at the moment.
So you're just high as fuck now.
He looks like he's tripping
Can
balls.
can you see Ricky move now?
Ricky starts dancing now. Ricky's
Carrying me.
his torso like kind of like leaps off of Ricky, and those two little leg nubs that are left kind of like, and the neck hole starts like doing this on your arm to get some of it. And you see the head of Ricky over there in like a little pool of it, just like lapping it up. Yeah.
Okay. Did I gain any like valuable information from this?
I mean, you got a little context
That
for,
they're
for
actually
what's
not
going
bad,
on.
but they're avoiding an evil presence, right?
And you also gather that they are not with any of those three factions from above. They're a separate thing.
Nicolette, take me to your leader.
Yeah, let's go. You guys ready?
Is it on the way?
Come with me.
I assume it is not.
Shall we? Do
Gonna
we trust
get to
this?
know.
Do you
I
I really
want
want to see
They
where
are
this
evil.
leads.
We might have the information we need, and I say we take her head now.
I agree.
Perhaps that
No.
your brother got involved with this cult.
She does not know him.
She is a follower of a heathen god, and I say she deserves death.
Agreed.
Alright, well, I
I
don't
say we
believe in
keep an open
your
mind.
god either, and I don't appreciate that mentality.
Do you have a pamphlet for this?
She tried to slay us, and it is justice.
She was a little
By-
bit weird out about. Have you
Yeah,
ever
these
heard
you-
of bath
I got these
salts?
Hi again.
I have not. What is this?
Hi,
It's,
baby.
it's sort of this thing that makes
Is
somebody
this a
want to
bath?
eat your face off, but it's not really their fault.
I don't know. My God,
She
fault
was
is he
under the
believes in
influence.
justice.
We can give her a citation.
With that, we'll take a brief intermission. Yeah?
Here, you
Yeah.
can
Good
read
snack?
this.
What is this forgiveness? Religious tolerance. I don't
Religious
know
what?
about that.
I am learning about
Me too.
consent.
Really hope we do.
Table.
If I could shred this
Oh
in
shit, we forgot to ask those snakes if they consented to be murdered.
Just need to give everybody a pamphlet on something.
Hi, baby. Hi.
New one.
Movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little bit more illustrative sort of.
Hand-drawn look?
Not hand drawn
It
necessarily.
kind of has the vibe of I feel like a stylistic vibe of
Spider-Verse.
the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Not quite the
that's
same
hot-
thing.
hot
Not as
look.
much comic book, but like it's got a very fun vibe, and a lot of the
Yes.
fight animation
What
is
you did.
crazy.
Alright.
And they have this really cool wolf character that's just like an assassin hunting.
Yeah, but are you teaching
Alright.
now?
Yes.
Okay. What are you teaching now? It's in like what?
We are studying the Savannah River right now. So in February we have 5 different field trips.
What month?
In 1 month. Yeah.
They
This
did
is
like
I think this is
in the
our first
style,
field trip.
same like kind of boring style of Shrek. They did all
Yeah, so
the
they're
different,
learning
but this
the
one is
Savannah
like
River and doing
totally
project. Right now
stylized
they're
and
doing
very
an
cool
animal
looking.
research
Alright.
report,
Nice.
which third graders typing skills are so
You're teaching third graders typing? I remember
we
when
got like little round discs and stuff.
I remember as a kid there's like typing tutor. There's like a couple of video games
Yeah.
on the Apple teams at school.
Some of them are really
Did
good.
you ever do the
Some of them
roller
are
skating
really
one?
slow. Some of them it's just so frustrating to just sit there and watch them go. And all you want to do is just type it for them.
I cheated in my typing class, so I still don't know how to type.
Oh.
I'm pretty fast typist.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I make mistakes though, but I make mistakes.
What is
so
it?
anyway.
I usually my like when I learned it was like
Oh
it was a
yeah.
typewriter
Right.
for the most part. So there was no like you had to go back and do the erase thing the second there's a bad letter in there or the whole thing is fucked. But now I'll just like
Yeah.
blast through the thing and
And
then
then you go back.
edit at the end, which that doesn't that's not how it works in a typing test.
Yeah.
Usable.
So typing in your line of work, like where I assume you don't like literally code yourself or like using programs. I don't know how your programs work.
I email, but I think I got.
Where do you
Well,
go?
Just gonna go wherever you
I think I know how to code. I wrote a program in C++. That's up on this monitor right now.
Yeah,
for
that's a
music learning
Tall
music.
order.
Very cool.
Is it software I made?
Melissa, if we ever actually get her to show up, oh yeah, she wants to come, but you know she's home tired.
Oh.
Whatever, she didn't have energy for it.
I guess,
she's
like,
gonna be switching her schedule supposedly. So maybe she'll fit more energy.
Maybe some stuff would be
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
thinking
she's
about
She also was
working
software.
for,
She's a
like,
front end website developer.
avoiding phenomena like motion
work.
sickness.
She's,
How are they making sure that their frame rates are
she made a-
consistent and high resolution, so that you're not as prone to experiencing sort of
Scripting it
like
something else. Maybe I forget.
we are 90 frames per second. What you want to be doing? Minimum.
Maybe one of these days she'll.
Yeah, so if we want to ask them is to make sure that the system is running at 90 frames a second, because otherwise it's probably going to be a little bit like jarring in the headset. It might be
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Like if she's gonna do it, then
Settings.
she's gonna
Yeah, I agree.
What do you think?
I was just gonna ask what your favorite movie is.
My
Do
favorite
you know,
movie?
would you know anything about this system?
I don't,
What
but
the purpose is?
I've seen VR before.
It's split between a movie
Where I can see
called
it, like, applied for
City of Lost Children.
is,
It's a French film.
Okay.
But it has Ron Perlman in it.
How to conduct, like, mass comedy events.
He plays Hellboy.
We would
Oh, okay, yeah.
we would take so many comedies
And
and
You
that
speak French?
equipment to be able to like
did in that movie.
stabilize all of them. So now we're not
Yeah,
focusing on like
weird
doing actual
story with it.
medicine, we're focusing on
And Moulin Rouge, I guess is probably my other favorite.
Oh, I do love Moulin
Yeah,
Rouge.
they,
I adore
this
it.
software is supposedly.
Man of Constant
I
Sorrows,
don't know anything
pretty up there.
Oh, okay.
One French software to come up to me.
Yeah,
Two French. So
Yeah.
Wanting to hear.
Is Moulin Rouge actually a
I-
French film or is it just?
I don't know what
No, it's set in France, but.
real use
Oh, I love
VR
it.
would have
I know it's fun.
for
What about you,
realistic combat training. Like that would
So,
actually be helpful.
Like one of our training mass casualty like management.
I don't
Like,
know.
when I was like
I
a
really love to watch. I also enjoy like.
I would
Well, I would just say a
stand
couple
in the
things
room
I enjoy
with my
watching.
8-bag open. And
Office
they would
Space.
come in with like boxes, and on top of the box would be like a casualty card. And
I
you'd get
can't
a
remember.
profile of like
Yeah.
the wound set of the patient.
I
And
don't
they're
know.
like, alright,
I
this
never
is
really
the
had
patient.
favorite anything.
You're a medic, so you know how
Fair.
to treat this guy. But
How about you,
your
though?
job is not to treat, your job is to
All-time
go
favorite
and
movie is
deliver.
Wall-E.
Oh,
Right,
Fucking love that
so
you're
good.
gonna stand in the middle of the room.
And then my
with your
next
8-bag
two
open,
are
you can't
Home
move
for the
from the spot you're
Holidays.
standing.
You ever seen that one? It's a Thanksgiving film.
And,
But it is just such
they would
a
ask me what I
beautiful
wanted to do with them.
character
And then
study
someone
of
would
just
come in
like
and go, hey, there's
a
an SRT
family
breakdown
and like a
in the
broken, or not broken, but just like
surgical
dysfunctional,
and then one,
flawed human beings.
uh,
And I fucking love it.
one
Who's
is
starting
surgery
that?
and also
Uh,
the priority that can
What's
sit.
his name? Holly Hunter.
So you
Um,
keep in mind like
Robert Downey
what kind of
Jr. is
assets
in
are coming,
it. A
and
young
what
Robert
kind of
Downey
casualties
Jr.
they're
Which is okay.
And
Yeah.
It's very, it's not necessarily
Jodie
like,
Foster
I want you
directed
to work on this
Oh.
now.
Yeah.
So
I want
very-
you to just
Oh,
I
yeah.
really
make the right
like it.
decisions.
Delegate where it's going and how it's. Yeah.
And then my other favorite one
It
is
doesn't even have to
The
be like-
Lunchbox.
They could literally
You
be
ever heard of
just
this?
like
Oh my gosh, such worth of
Yeah.
like
with,
incredible
like,
film. So
a
the
profile of
premise
the
of it
website,
kind of is
and based
that
on reading that
in
profile, you should be
Mumbai,
able to make a decision
there's
on
this
what to do with that.
system of people picking up lunches
see
from
that.
homes, like
I
home
don't,
lunches from
I
like
mean,
wives or
personally,
whatever
I don't know that I
it is.
inherently
And they
see
bring
much
them
more value
into the
in
city, like
doing
on
that
trains, like thousands
in a
and thousands
virtual
of
setting.
boxes,
I think
and
so,
deliver them to
because
the men at work
they're
in the city.
practice
And they,
mass
like
communities,
Harvard
they're
like
required a lot more-
scientists or whatever have studied this
Yeah.
system because like they
Put
never
fixed
mess
blood
up.
all
They
over
always
credits.
deliver it to
Yeah.
the right person. And it's like thousands and thousands of
Yeah.
boxes.
When
And you
I
see
was
like
headset,
just these like carts
You don't need to
of like
use everybody.
hundreds of
Really
lunch
easy
boxes just like being reeled onto the trains and stuff. But the actual story is that they do mess
That makes
up.
sense. Yeah, you
And
could totally
they
procedurally
deliver.
generate
His
like
wife is trying
different
to like
characters
have her
with
husband
like
kind of like
you know
fall in
you
love
set
with
they
her
could
and
set it up
they're-
so that like
they kind of like
it's
stall
gonna
on
you'll
there.
have a wound on its
Like, all right,
side,
they're
you'll
cooking,
have
like,
a
really good food so that we
chunk
can
taken out
talk
of
about
it, whatever it
or
is,
noticing more
arms
stuff.
chopped off or
But
something.
that lunchbox
So that you
gets
can like
put-
assess
get-
it.
get some
Based on
someone
what
else
the
who's
wound
guy
is and then
about
put
to
it into
retire,
whatever
his
category
wife
you do.
died
Yeah,
a
that
long
could
time ago and he's just like kind of
you would
miserable
probably
and
want
grumpy.
I would say you
searching
would probably
this amazing
be it would
food,
be to have
and then they
more of
start
a
having
realistic
correspondence and it's just
like
this
character, not
Yeah,
super
well,
realistic,
I
hyper
wish that was
realistic,
also.
like
Oh, yeah?
it looks like a soap opera.
I remember
Yeah,
now.
the lunchbox.
And
That was
so that
very
you
good.
can like
also
But you
learn to
have to eat
identify
in
what
between
words
while you're
are
watching it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you will just be
Get
so
yourself
hungry.
person.
You'll be craving it so much because
Yeah, I don't know if
the
you
food
would
just
want
looks
like a block
incredible.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my
And
other
then,
two.
like, as a medic, the medic will have
Castaway.
air bars
Which
or
one's
first
this one?
first responders, and then regular first responders. And they're just like these little things that like help out. They've been trained like on certain tasks,
Lieutenant.
right?
Lord
So
of
like,
Mm,
could there be
we've
like a
just been
voice
watching
command?
Lord of the
And
Rings
if I
again. Our
like
friend
very
was
concisely
obsessed
tell
with Lord of
this
the Rings. I haven't watched them since I was a kid.
comes
Yeah.
in
So we watched
and be
the
like,
first
I
and
want
second
you
one.
to establish an
We were supposed to watch the third one tomorrow night.
right? And like,
I never watched
States it clearly,
the
concisely.
finale one.
and then have them understand, and then
battle.
we'll conduct the
Yeah.
task, and then the
I
program
just
knows that
watched
task
it.
takes
Yeah,
some
the
other time.
third of the
And then
Lord.
he'll alert you when he's done.
What were your thoughts?
You can be like, alright, this is our
It was
strategy.
cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do an assessment on him,
I think there's some really fun
when you're ready,
characters in some moment
and then
within Lord of the Rings,
create a
but
log.
You could.
and I mean I
You
know
could
this is
easily-
probably like
I-
it probably started
I'm sure
with a
you
lot of
can
the trends,
absolutely
but
find-
I
they
just
could
feel like
find
a lot
some
of the
way
plot points are a lot
to
of the
incorporate
characters
like
are
a voice
cool,
command. I don't know if it could be
Yeah.
super specific, probably more along
Like the
like
new-
single words, like
Rick-
sentences or whatever.
The Ring of
you know,
Power
tend to,
show
like,
is
do so on. Like you could have command words
Yeah.
for those
characters,
specific
the
things.
dwarves in
But
there are so cool.
I don't know how
Just like
easy
all
it
the
might
action
get. The
and
longer
fighting
those
stuff
commands
in
get, the more complex they get.
Yeah.
Obviously, the
Yeah.
more complex.
I don't know.
Software
It's
has
so
to
over the
be.
top.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't expect
I haven't-
Jumping off of
like
like
you can certainly ask about it.
Yeah.
Those are great questions for like
The
if they're
one thing I will
developing
say
this
about the
still.
first two is the editing
If
and
you're
the
looking for the potential of it rather than
like
what it
it's so
already
like
is,
they're editing it
that's
to
great stuff.
hide the fact that they're not very they're
Incorporate
not
that.
doing a whole lot of choreography
As they're
for the fighting. So it's just kind of like, oh, quick, fast, short shots to make it seem like so much is going on. It just feels disjointed. You can't follow it. Like I really like that's actually something I really like about was the fight scenes were very like
It'll
the
almost
quality
certainly be with a
of
free,
the
maybe
fight.
like an off
Whereas in Lord of the Rings it's just like
or other
Kind of perspective jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
main line.
confusing.
So my weird
Headsets.
Roman story is
Oh, yeah.
he
but-
so
Yeah,
like
you
the
search
Parker
like
movie
major,
forever. It's kind of a
VR headsets.
surreal.
You'll probably find like 3 or 4 main
It's
ones.
kind of
They will
surrealist.
almost certainly be using one of those.
It's
They have
a weird
their
movie.
own headset for it.
You
You might have to find some also a little bit with one of the voices.
It's really heartfelt.
There might be a separate software they
Anyway,
have to
my-
incorporate with.
And yeah, I'm like, oh, he speaks French in this movie anyway. And then when I was
Did they
in
give you any
college,
questions
like
for the
my grandma passed away. It was very close to. I probably loved her more than either.
Yeah.
And she was in Utah at the times, and I was just super distraught. Drove my car to Utah. It's about a 12-hour drive. And you know, I get left in the morning, I get there, it's pretty late at night, like 10 or 11 or something. My mom is already checking out the
To be
hotel.
fair, I don't know
I
too
get
much
checked
about
in,
VR, but I can probably help a little bit.
I just drove all this way. I was a little amped. I'm kind of, emotionally going through stuff. And I'm like, I don't know, like, is there, I want to go out, do something.
Is there any
Trying to
like
get my mind on
particular
things.
software that would like
And this is
indicate that like they would
Provo, Utah, which is where BYU is the one university. I'm like, are there bars here? Like, I don't think there were. I could
It's just
say.
software and a
Yeah,
system.
the Olympics,
that you
there's
buy
some bars
once
now.
on, right?
Yeah, it's just it's
Drove around and like,
it's
yeah,
just
sure.
it's
There's
like
there's a
yeah,
bar.
like,
walking
Cool.
up,
There's
yeah,
like bouncer out
Which
front.
is,
that?
right, we got these like
Let's
I
check.
pull up and yes, if I have a membership.
like RN4 that
And
you carry.
it's like membership only kind of thing.
It presses air into the side. And then
Because
there's this wall with a projector. And
Mormons will get in trouble
so
otherwise. So
They
they
didn't
kind
get some
of curate who they let in. I'm
Weird,
like,
and it also
looking
calculates
for
like
you.
distance.
I just want a party.
Yeah, he's like, go ahead. Yeah, it's fine.
Yesterday.
And I think the bartender was telling me like,
The
the place is a little on edge because the bouncer got killed last night.
So
Someone
the problem with that is that
kicked
it
out.
requires like a dude
And by the bartender, who's too drunk or something, or
whatever
whatever.
like lives there.
Oh wow.
And then there was a shift change.
He has like,
Bouncer went home. New bouncer arrives.
how do you?
And the guy that got kicked out drove up, shot
Hey,
the
am I
wrong
gonna have to
person
like
dead.
hire one of your
Oh my god.
I would
hearing that.
presume no. That doesn't sound like something you would need somebody on site for, but it definitely is worth asking
Beer.
what their
Here, there's karaoke in the corner.
sort of thing is. Like if you're
It's surreal as fuck.
paying for multiple copies of the program, whatever this program is, or are you going to be paying the subscription?
Like that guy, it's fucking Ron Perlman.
If you do need some sort of
Doing karaoke
on
in a
site,
bar in Provo.
yeah,
In some other language.
I don't know if they necessarily be like
This is not real.
but
What's
you might
happening
need
right
to
now?
have an IT
You
support
cannot mix that
guy
guy
on hand
with
if
anybody else.
the program's
He's so
not working how it's
distinct.
supposed to, somebody you can
And then I heard
contact
like
and have
music in the
like,
back.
you can easily help fix it
There's
whenever
another room.
problems
There's a room
arise.
over there. And there's a woman on a stripper pole. I'm like, there's a strip club in the back of this bar. And we're like, what? None of this makes any sense.
Like, it's probably not, unless it's very expensive software,
Yeah.
probably not a case of like one and done, right?
Sure.
So,
Yeah, I'll never forget that.
it'll probably either be
Yeah. Wow.
subscription or like you're paying per copy that you're
watch out,
you
dog,
have, you want to be able to set up
corner of the
100
couch.
headsets for 100 soldiers, you want to pay for 100 copies of it.
Realistically, we're just training polymedics and platoon sergeants
Okay.
on this. So like, there's
What you got there?
a maximum.
You signing people up for something?
No.
No,
This is a
he's preparing for tech review that he's going to do,
Yeah.
sort of.
I told you running in costume. We could have fucking cosplayed it up.
You did say he was coming. I just completely spaced on that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess you did.
God, Brian.
It was really fun.
Not
I love the pattern.
Where'd
Where'd you get it?
I
Oh, yeah.
have green face paint if you want it.
All right, let me try one of these
Okay.
blood orange drinks.
Are there any like fancy, like visual effects words that would make this
Alright,
sound
Actually, that might be a question for DJ more than me. But I think just, planning up, talking about the getting confirmation on things like frame rate and consistency of how well it's going to be running. Like, are there a lot of bugs? What is the procedure for maintenance on those bugs?
What things would cause? What are key things that would like cause a system, like anything really? I guess.
It could be any number of things. Somebody could be using it improperly. They give like an improper command. It could be network connections if this is for whatever reason connected to internet or something like that. If there's any sort of like relay between multiple people or like between another system that's receiving information about it. Like there could be a lot of breaking points for this thing. So maybe just like getting a little bit of how are we going to address problems when they do arise is kind of where I would set that.
Is it a test or something?
What's happening?
No, tomorrow I'm going down to Tampa, Florida for a medical innovation expose.
Oh yeah.
And there's
You mean expo as opposed to expose?
expose.
They're going to.
You could just
Finally, we're gonna get the scoop about the
Wondering
medical.
why I had medical here.
No, but I'm getting sent down there to evaluate all these different companies that want to sell medical equipment to the Army. And
You gotta choose what to buy.
yeah, I have to test all of it and like see what's applicable. And one of the main like talking points is VR headsets.
Okay.
And I don't know anything about them, so I'm
All right.
trying to learn last minute.
We can give it after the game. We can give you a little rundown.
I just want to be able to know like what to ask so I don't like sound like a dumb army dude. Because I am.
Is it wired or not? Is the big question.
Is it rugged? Is it resilient? Can I drop it a
Like,
lot?
why would we need VR headsets for medical? There's medical training, like physical therapy stuff in VR. We have helped make one of those.
He was saying it was like delegation of like patient dispersals, like making sure that people go to the right places when you're getting a whole bunch of like casualties in is the kind of thing he's looking for.
Or like a training.
Yeah.
Like for example, like one of the air assets that you'd call to retrieve, it would be an SRT, a surgical resuscitation team, and they're a 4-man team, and they can break up into 2 teams, but
It's not heavy.
they The most common platform would be like a 47. It's like the Magic School Bus helicopter you're talking about. And they basically turn that into an OR. So they can do like open thoracic surgery on there. But they can take
a little more.
if you have a casualty that would require that.
Still is random, I suppose.
They can only take one. And then they can also take another resuscitative casualty. So what that means is like they can take another guy who probably just needs blood and like an airway. So they can run a ventilator on him and then run blood and then like turn their attention back to the guy who like actually needs surgery. And they can do surgery like while they're flying. And there's also still space on there for like a priority patient. So if he's like a priority patient would be someone who's like at risk of losing a limb, right? But he's like for the most part stable. But if he doesn't get to like a hospital, he could like lose an arm or something. So someone who's like shot in the arm but he has a tourniquet on, right? He doesn't need a whole lot of attention for like the 20-minute to an hour flight to the nearest like medical treatment facility, right? But you want to, if you have like a casualty collection point, you want to push as many people out of the way, right? So like junior medics, when they hear SRT, they're like, okay, they can take 3 people. I'm going to give them the 3 worst, which isn't necessarily correct, right? You want to give them your 2 worst and then a priority just to get him out of your CCP to like lessen your workload, right? Because if there's one less person in your CCP, that's one less team of like AirFARs and RFARs that are occupied like watching that guy, right? Also, like expectant casualties, who are like people who are like unsavable, who are like either dead or like about to die. You want to be able to exfil them. Usually when you hear that, like, okay, he's of the least priority, right? I don't need to focus a whole lot of attention, right? But if you are in like a combat element, right? If for some reason your CCP is like compromised and you have to move, now you're dragging your dead friend like with you as you're trying to escape and evade, right? And that's like a huge morale thing. So you do your best to be able to exfil your dead as well out of your CCP. That's a lot of the common mistake that we see medics making. But if you had to be able to like practice this, you need a lot of people and you don't necessarily need helicopters, but you do need like humans and time, right? But if you had a VR headset, I could just train one medic on this skill to be able to triage them. And they just stand in an empty gymnasium for like an hour or 2 and like, all right, cool, T for trained, right? And then when we do like an FMP with actual people, this medic can perform a lot better.
That's really interesting.
But
You certainly don't need
All right,
to
let's
worry
talk-
about not knowing what you're talking about, man.
Oh no.
Let's talk VR headsets.
okay, yeah,
That's the
sorry.
game. We have viewers, you guys. They rated us.
They want to know about
Don't use your
military triage.
specific name. All right, let's continue. Here we go.
We're
What
going
do you guys
into
do?
the doorway.
Did you guys save her, end her, take her with, go
We're not
take
killing
it
her.
to my master?
Are you sure about that?
I think he wants.
We can
you
hold.
He wants you
Give
to
him a
read.
rain
I
check.
think he wants you to read this pamphlet.
Oh, what do we got here?
I mean, but you think that she'll introduce us to her friends or court members and what we would have an in with them or something? I think she would betray us as soon as it became convenient to her.
But there is a connection between
I'm
Magic
right
Dawn.
here, man. I can hear everything you're saying.
This is fine by me. I am all about honesty.
Don't be chopping my head off for nothing. That's fucked up.
It would
You
because
call yourself a paladin?
I purchased
It's not very nice. You're supposed to be nice if you're a paladin.
you seem what
Mine
happened to your
God's
friends.
is all about justice, and you have tried to smite us, and an eye for an eye, as they
I
say.
didn't do shit, man. We're just trying to get you guys fucked up with us.
Nicolette, your friends are on a sabbatical. Take us to your leader and...
Why would you want to live in this state of mind, man? Look how violent you've become.
Whatever.
You
I
were the
defer
one who attacked us
to
first.
you. You
What?
seem
No,
practical in your decisions.
This is called gaslighting. You did in
No.
fact attack us first.
You guys didn't take the elixir, and that, that's not.
But I did, Nicolette.
No,
I
you
feel
did.
you.
This is why I love you.
I love you too, Nicolette.
Okay, well, I think we should not just be standing around shooting the shit, yeah? I think let's hold off on chopping off heads. I see where you are coming from, But I think maybe we can keep her around for a little bit longer.
Alright, but it is not on me if this shoots us in the bum. Alright,
Well, I think we just keep her tied up, yeah?
who's holding on to her?
John, they seem to be pals.
Ah, yes, this wizard is quite sturdy. I'm sure he will do a great job of that.
Nicolette and I are traveling through space and time.
And they are so bonded, and so shall they be with the
traveling
rope.
across dimensions.
Alright, I would like to get my rope and tie, a loop around his torso and a
Do you
loop
guys
around his
know
torso
how many
and tie them together.
realities there are?
Yeah, I'd like to tie them together.
So many realities.
Remind
Like
me
30,
why
I
we
think.
are
You don't
saving
even have
her?
to be in this
I
one.
don't know, but
This is like a sucky one.
Then why are you here?
I'm not, man.
alright, let's get this show.
Speaking of not being here,
Alright, so I ties them
Okay.
together, and I suppose I would like to. Where's the door? I'd like to approach it.
Wow, this is amazing.
And I guess I want to
Physical
pull on
contact.
them with me, like a train.
I can feel every
And she begins to kiss. We're not gonna roleplay that.
Now Kif.
She starts kissing.
and they're both boys.
and they were roommates.
We're just good friends.
All right, what do you guys do?
We go to the door.
I tie the two inebriated people together, and
Yes.
I
Darius.
pull them with me.
At
Yeah,
once.
that's not the real one. Okay.
Lead
so
the
we
way,
said
big man.
Croissant. Doop. Boop. Fern taking a point.
Yeah, I'm kind of dragging
Tied
these
up
two
in
along
magic
with
Who
me.
is Fern? Fern is a stupid name, yes.
Excuse
Demetrius.
me, we do not
Yeah.
speak of our friends like this.
Oh yeah, and once
You are
once
using
this
his
is you,
body?
once you take your revenge, you will give us back our friends, or
He
what?
name after like plant or something. It's confusing. Like not strong family name.
The plant is named after him.
I don't know. Friends have been around for a very long time. They're strong.
We must go at once.
Nice.
There's a short hallway leading to another door.
Alright, I will
Charge down.
Well, I mean, that's what you're leading the way. It's your brother, yeah.
All right.
he was once.
I will follow behind.
We can kind of go 2 by 2 in here. Who's
Breast to breast. Let's do this, my brother.
I will go with croissant.
who's up with Fern?
I'll go up with Fern.
Okay.
I'll carry. I'll be in the back.
Yeah,
I guess I'm just
watching
dragging
these
it.
two lovebirds.
Yeah, I'm holding the rope that's tied to both their torsos. I guess.
Okay.
Just so they don't
Oh, you got him on a rope.
Yeah,
you got a
I
little
tied
baby,
her on both. Like,
got a little baby Bjorn
torsos.
going on. All right, open the door.
Kick open that door.
Kick it open. A whole big room. Okay, let us shift the map over. Pile of people. Okay, in this room, you guys see something once I find it. Give me a moment. Here we are. The room is paneled with wood, and a dusty carpet covers the floor. A large, heavy desk sits in the center of the room. Several wooden chairs are grouped north of the desk. Behind the desk is a large plush chair, while behind the chair, on the south wall, is a mounted lion's head. 4 large painted urns stand in the corners of the room. Finally, on both sides of the north doorway are stone pedestals with stone statues of winged beasts with claws, fangs, and horns. And they get some minis.
I do not like the look of these statues.
I know this trick.
No. After the last room, I do not have a good opinion of these statues.
Perhaps we should find the door and just run through it instead of posing to fight every time.
That's a good idea.
Does my elevated state allow me to see anything that would have?
Yeah, you see into other dimensions right now.
Sick.
What do you visit? I've
What do the
seen.
dimensions say?
I think amber is the color of your energy. Whoa.
What's your sign?
I have these crystals I found. What is the vibe you're getting from them? So would toppling these statues just preemptively be a bad idea or a good
Right.
idea?
I would assume once you touch them that they will come to life.
Yeah.
Just as a-
Also, probably want to
Good
make
point.
sure the door doesn't close on us again.
Does any of us have a ridge of some sort, a doorstop?
We got some
I
columns.
do not know what you're saying.
Well, and I think we need to be careful of the urns too, right? Because the last time we saw those were the shadow things that.
Notoriously
But I want to touch
not
his
good
hands.
signs. Your ration is
It's good to wear
it's
off.
leaking onto me.
I do.
I don't know. That chair is a desk. It calls to me. My feet are aching.
I do Argyle's accent a little too often.
I've got to get it back.
Got to reel
There
it
it
in
is.
a little.
There it is.
Brother.
Brother.
Argyle.
You guys, I bought another mini set of tomb Egyptian
Hell
pyramid
yeah.
style props.
Neat.
I'll make this fancier for you.
Oh, thank you. Nice, I love it.
No, this is the anger management. It's a little angry face, and then an arrow to my happy face.
I'm gonna publish some pamphlets at the end of this thing.
Make it our Patreon.
Yeah. Okay, what do you guys do?
Coat of arms and pamphlets.
This is trainers of wood.
Let's do it.
You guys go in?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak.
Yeah, you're sneaking. Give me
Yeah.
a stealth roll. Stealth check.
19 plus 8.
Yeah, you're invisible, practically. Okay.
Oh yeah, I went to a questions ago before, or hopefully as we're walking in. What is this room for?
One more. Oh, this room's for, yeah. And these two gargoyles leap to life, fly down, and immediately attack you. Roll for initiative.
Why is everything so angry in this tomb?
I have not very time pamphlets.
What do you mean?
Got a 22.
17.
I knew
Nothing
we should
else,
have
right?
That was
killed her.
directed directly at you, yeah.
9.
15.
4.
And we have just not rolling very
Okay.
well
16.
for initiative this game.
It's more of a wait and see sort of person.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
I feel like if there's a TPK,
What
she's
is
just gonna,
consent
like,
and how is
meld.
The lone survivor.
All right, we've got Magic
I'm
John
the one.
first with Colette on deck.
Okay.
A memoir.
Magic John.
Can I still cast spells?
If you have spell slots or cantrips, yeah, you can always cast cantrips.
Can you roll on the wild magic table since
Oh
he's
yeah,
high?
but you're high as fuck. Well, you're kind of bound. So if they have verbal components, you can. If they have material components, no. Somatic components, no.
I think they're all verbal and somatic.
Oh yeah, the bandage just around his waist, not his arms or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I,
Okay.
could, I could also
That's
give him
happened.
All
slack.
right, you can use
I can
gestures.
still do stuff.
Yeah,
I was,
it's a little tricky because you're the embrace
I was
that
a
you're in.
bad
No.
hallucinator in Ranger
You're
School.
you're pretty sure that
Tied down.
you're pretty sure that you've melted into her body and you are now one.
Alright, and where are the bad guys?
They've flown down. One up here, one over here.
We're not so sure they're bad though.
I guess he just flew down
I mean, we
to,
just rolled for
you know,
it.
They
say
might be
hi.
a greeting party.
I'm gonna like beat Bob with Nicolette and like twirl around and then cast a firebolt under her dress.
Okay.
10 plus 5 is 15.
Okay, I'm gonna eliminate all of your bonuses, so it's just gonna be a straight roll on account of how high you are.
10.
Ken,
Okay, it doesn't
Um,
work.
there. That's a miss.
Oops.
Over to Colette.
Okay. I do not have a lot of spells left. I would like to just try hitting with my my sword.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I will for that. 16 plus 2, 18.
That's a hit.
D6 plus 2. 8 damage.
Okay. This thing is made out of stone. And while you chip a little bit off, you think you might have done as much damage to your sword as you have to him. It does something, but it's not super effective.
Okay, I have an idea for next time.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We've got Argyle up, front on deck.
Give him the Reiki cannon.
All right, unload.
All right.
This little one
my
next to you.
boy. Yeah. I'll since I'm
You uncork the head
yeah.
from the
All right,
torso.
here it comes. Oh no, that's a 2 or a 7. I
That
suppose.
doesn't work.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
So, like, I don't know where you found a cylinder of cork that
Yeah.
you've wedged into the neck hole of the head that you're using for this corkage type thing.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, the suction is just become... like, the suction force has become overwhelming. And, like, you just can't pull the head out of the torso anymore.
I can't get it out.
Over to Fern.
I swipe at it with my sword. 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Release, Ricky. Release.
They're just the flying. They're pretty fast, and yeah.
Does one of them look like Darius?
No. And by the way, you know the exact way to get to Darius, and it is including the secret, any secret doors necessary. It is north out this door, and then kind of eastward.
Yes.
But you have to go through a big old, like, temple room before you get there.
Of course.
Real quick, I know we're in a battle now, but do you know this piece of map that we found? The X on it? Did you draw that? Did you make these? Was that him?
No.
No, right.
It's the true
Go back to
treasure
battle.
was croissant.
Over to Brenna, and
This is
then
a good
monsters.
time for questions.
I can't get it out, so I thought I would do something else.
I ignore him.
Okay.
My Ricky cannon's
Fine.
a bit
And
clogged
these are
today.
they have the ability to fly. Yes.
Yeah.
I think.
And you'll have to kind of jump up. They in fact are, like, this one's coming at, I'm going to roll for which one of these two, but they're basically like dive, swooping onto you. And
I can climb on my
either
shoulders.
Colette or Croissant is going to take it from this one.
I think I'll have to toss you.
Damage?
Toss me.
When it's their
Don't tell
turn.
the elf.
So you'll have to kind of jump up in the air to, like, get at them.
I'm gonna hold for now.
Okay, do you want to set up a reaction condition?
That is a great question. I guess when they're actively engaged within 5 feet of one of my other party members, so I can do a little sneaky attack on them.
Okay. I mean, we'll call them that now. Do you want to, like, get behind one
Yeah.
and jump up on him? Yeah.
Yes, let's do that then.
You rogue all alike.
Nat 1.
Oh no.
Good God.
You intercept it head on. It's like heading for them too, and like, even though you're totally stealthed, like it just didn't see you, and you sort of get up in the way and like, and it just slams right into you.
You know,
Is it now prone?
you know in the opening of
You
Transformers,
kinda
where there's
both
that robot
are.
that's like so thin that
Over to them,
can't
so it's
see
gonna
it,
make an
look
attack
at it
on
on
you now.
that.
Was that
Can I
plane?
disengage as my bonus action?
Maybe it was in the very opening. I think the second
Sounds
one.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm
You
gonna.
wanna get out of the way.
Yeah.
Brenna's
Okay.
just like a piece of paper
All right.
and suddenly there.
Because you did that, it sort of like ignores you again. Well, let's roll to see who it goes for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes for Colette. And what is its... Get the thing. Roll the number, and then you add the stuffs. And what's your armor class?
My armor class is 12.
I should probably just write down your armor classes, huh? Because it doesn't change a lot. So let's do that. 12.
10.
10 Fern.
I believe it's 15. Let me double check.
Okay, Brenna.
15.
Leo.
16.
And Magic John the second.
12.
12.
But if
Okay.
I cast Mage Armor, it goes up to 15.
Nice.
Neat.
Okay. It's definitely a hit. Multi-attack. He's got a bite and a claw. So the bite hits. The claws hit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. 11 points damage total.
Damn.
So a 3 and a 8. Ouch. We'll roll for which of these two? It's 50%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going for. It's taking advantage of your
I
weakened
wasn't
state.
looking. Ricky, release, Ricky, release.
The bite is a miss. The claws are a miss.
Oh.
It's kind of like it doesn't understand what's going on here with this hobgoblin torso, and it gets confused and it falls off you and it lands on the
What do I
ground.
do if like I full Bill Murray and just sort of like duck down to pick up something from Ricky and it just dives
Yeah.
over me?
Yeah, it's like in the middle of the party now. All right, Leo's up.
Alright, I take a swing with my greatsword. That's the closest one.
Yep.
Over 20.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Charlie Chaplin's always
Different people.
Sometimes I forget.
11.
Which one's been hit already? Who hit one of them? Did
Oh yeah, if it's a one, if there's already 8 damage,
Oh, I hit
I
one.
will swing for that.
Colette hit one?
You did. Yeah, you hit one because you took reduced
Oh,
damage.
but yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
if
were right.
it's one already damage, I was going to.
Well, the damage one isn't quite adjacent to you.
Okay, well then I go for the closest.
Okay. It's a hit. How much damage?
11.
Got it. You knock it pretty good. It kind of like backs to the ground. A couple of chips came off of it, little stone chips. But it sort of seems not that effective. And it's got a little burr in it now. That's it for round one. Over to round two. We are back to the top. Over to Magic John
Okay.
with Colette on deck.
I'm probably worthless fighting right now, so I'm gonna stumble over and like twang with Nicolette, and I'm gonna go investigate those urns and peek inside one of those urns.
I'll bet we could get inside the urn together.
Yes, we can live in the urn.
We could live in the urn forever.
Be so minimalist.
Oh my god, it's
The tiny home.
The ultimate tiny.
As you do, the gargoyle gets an opportunity attack on Nicolette.
No!
Your passion, your love. It's a hit.
Can I reactively cast Mage Armor on Nicolette?
Yes. And it goes up on her. The claws still rake right through, tear her back open. You see her eyes roll back into her head, and she slumps lifeless
No!
Shoot.
next to
I
you.
wasted a spell slot.
I love that that's what's concerning you.
We wasted something much worse. Everyone's time.
You feel your soul just getting sucked out of your body.
You can just point to because
At this
No,
point,
Nicolette!
it's great.
with Clay off.
It's a little for that.
No,
Um,
I love it. It's great.
is that it? What else do you do?
You
I
killed
wanted
it.
to investigate the urn.
Do you still investigate the urn?
Yeah, if I can.
All right,
Alright.
despite her,
You're never getting him.
she's collapsed and lifeless. Her eyes have rolled back into her head, but still, you remove the top, and you do, in fact, imagine that if you are able to get into the urn, that she will return to you once more. So you start to put your head into the urn.
Am I now disguised by the urn? Like,
You have
Metal
a hat.
Gear? Like, the box?
You just turn it over.
I mean, this is a way bigger hat than the one you're wearing now. Let's see if I'll have to 3D print a little hat attachment.
Is his
Anything
name
in the
magic
urn?
or
What
is
is
it John?
excuse me.
Is it
MJ,
like
Magic, Johnny.
You know, that's a really good question. I don't know.
Do you think that he got the name before they knew he was a wizard, or after?
You know, I have
Well,
the
Magic
dentist named
John's son.
Francis. I think.
Yeah, so they didn't know.
What did they call
Right.
that?
What if you weren't a wizard?
That
The
would've
urn
been
is empty,
Really unfortunate.
and your head doesn't quite fit into the urn hole,
Oh, so it's empty.
and it's empty. Yeah,
Shit.
Well, now it's full of
and you try to lift it up so that you can have it on. Give me a strength
like a
check.
Pringles tin.
Oh, it's.
Yeah. Maybe it will like descend over your body.
It's
Yeah.
14 minus 1 is 12.
Okay.
We're a bit busy,
Demetrius.
Well, that was not Demetrius.
Oh.
It's a little unwieldy and heavy,
Metagaming.
and you kind of like get it up off the ground. You get it inverted, and you start to get your head over it, and the two of you just kind of collapse to the ground. It smashes into a million shattered pieces all around you, and you're just looking into her dead, lifeless eyes, and you start to cry.
Oh my god.
Over to Colette with Argon on deck.
Okay. I have a thing. I don't know if you're gonna let me do it.
Yes.
They're stone, right?
Yeah.
Can I use mold earth on them? It says you choose a portion of dirt or stone that you can see within range that fits within a 5-foot cube, and you can manipulate it.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright.
I want to like take a chunk of its body and just like throw it away.
Yeah, just take its head.
Yeah.
Yeah. You. So you focus on it and you reach out its hand. Did it hit you or no?
It did.
Yes.
It did.
Yeah.
Like you're
bit.
kind of filled with rage right now, and so
It's a mother
you just sort of
fucker.
point at it, and like you just sort of like magically like remove its head from its torso, and you just throw it against the wall, and the wind causes this little pamphlet to and this lands right at your feet.
Was this awkward?
Oh, I need.
The sweet taste of irony.
Over to Arga. It's done.
No. There we go. I couldn't get the sound effect to
Try it
work.
again. Try it again.
There we go. There we go.
All right, retargeting.
All right.
Hit that bad boy.
A hobgoblin torso rocket launcher.
Goodness gracious. That's a 12. Thank you, sir.
No.
God damn it, Ricky.
So you've now attached kind of like a camera's lens. You can have a little cord. So now when you pull the head out, it just kind of dangles on this thing, so you can really target this thing. But it's so close, you're like, let's see, what do you
I
use?
got the Terminator thing. There's like multiple targets like moving around.
Yeah, what do you use for targeting the torso into
I've got
it?
like an arcane monocle that's.
And you get your thumb and you right into the butthole, and then it forces a cascade of effects.
I'm so sorry.
That's the trigger firing
Yeah.
mechanism.
Flames shoot out of his neck, and digestive fluid.
You and Dorothy are very close.
I love that, man.
Roll
I'd
for
do anything for him.
damage.
I see that.
Wait, so I do hit?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you this one because it's,
Alright.
it's funnier in this case.
Yeah. Alright.
That's 2.
2 damage.
2 whole damage.
Oh my god.
All that for that.
Listen, we can't all have sneak attack.
So it like the stomach fluids just kind of like blah, squirt out. They catch flame midair, You've got an igniter device. You got a copy of her
Yeah.
creme brulee torch. Just at the bottom of it, so when the bile squirts out, it fucking lights up. And it mostly just like drops on the ground in front of you, but a couple of little drops get on him, and he didn't like that.
I didn't like that either.
Burns up with Brent on deck.
How many spell slots does Demetrius have?
Oh yeah. I mean, enough. You haven't used any yet. I think, right?
There's 2.
You used 2. Oh, okay.
I detected evil once, and then I did a whole person, and it didn't work.
I think he's what level? Is he a wizard? He's a
Colette,
wizard.
what's your health like? You good?
I'm okay. I have a lot of health, so I'm down to 14. So I'm still fine. Yeah, I'm
Stand
okay.
by.
I will keep it for later.
Messy.
Yes.
Okay, so you have 4 first level, 2 second level, 3 third level.
Ooh.
Unload.
That's a lot of magic bullets.
Well, it's mostly, I'm a cleric, so it's mostly for healing.
It's a lot of adrenaline shots.
Heal
You've
Nicolette.
got striking. Oh, you have a fourth. You have a fourth
Please
level.
bring her back to me.
You have 1 4th level spell. Although 5e doesn't allow you to do that, but since it says it here, then you get 1
It's okay.
Fourth
She's
level
with
spell.
the snakes now.
cure. Yeah, the 1.
And what is striking? It's like staff of striking, but just no staff.
Let's look it up.
It's alright, Magic John. You could just carry her on your shoulder.
God, I haven't looked
I
up
don't have the strength.
this book in a million years.
You have to work on that big
I
arms.
could take a finger with me as a memorial.
Perhaps a lock of hair.
I'll walk.
Yeah, I
that
think-
would be less creepy.
This is a spell that
A little bit,
did
but
not
not
make its way
much.
to 5e. So let's look
Don't
up
make it weird.
striking. Oh man, this old Frank Messer. I don't know if I told you guys, the guy that wrote this is confirmed at our convention. He's one of our
Nice.
VIP guests.
Hell yes.
Very, very cool.
Okay, there's so
Get him to
much.
sign your copy, dude.
Yeah, right. Oh, that'd be cool. Okay, cleric spells types. Oh, yes. If using the expert book only. Okay, that is in the next book.
Get cleric spells.
Three, so embarrassing when I just use my sword after all.
It's falling apart a little bit.
I'm gonna attack.
I just throw a rock at it.
Okay, all right. Second, this is a 3rd level cleric spell. Striking. Range 30, so 6 squares. Duration 1 turn. Effect 1d6 bonus damage on 1 weapon. It allows any one weapon to inflict 1d6 additional points of damage per attack, like a magical staff of striking, which someone has in my other game. The weapon will inflict this extra damage for as long as the spell lasts. The bonus does not apply to hit rolls. If cast on a normal weapon, the creatures affected only by magic weapons may be hit. For 1d6 points of damage per strike, regardless of the weapon, only the magical damage applies in such cases.
Cool. Well, then I'm gonna.
God, the artwork in this book is just so, like, they really killed it in these old ones. So it's a lot of the artwork
Wow.
is from Larry Elmore, the guy that did, you know, that and that. He is like hands down my favorite D&D artist. So good.
The end artist.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Well, I'm gonna cast striking on my sword.
Okay.
And strike. That's what it says on the package.
Yeah. So a little tangent. So this is this was my intro to D&D. This is the first book I ever got. This is the first thing I played and learned. Beginning of it is a little kind of solo adventure that you play, and you meet Alina this cleric, pretty lady, and there's ghouls and there's some goblins, and you could die in it. And at one point, this guy casts a spell and kills her. That's my 9-year-old is like, brain is like, fuck. Here you are carrying her body out of the dungeon, but really fucking phenomenal artwork.
You remember being 9?
There she is, just dead. But it's like what a great, like even a young person's mind, like what a great a way to get an attachment going. Like you care about these little characters in there. You got some treasure, like you fought the monster, like God, it just sparked my imagination so much. And that asshole's name in here is
Demetrius.
It's escaping me right now. Let me look it up real quick. People have done. I think there's not like enough. He makes a couple of appearances in other like D&D adventure books and adventures here and there. Not much. Oh, Bargle. But somebody made I think you can buy it like on Dungeon Masters Guild or something. But someone made an adventure. I think it's called like Kill Bargle. It's like finally I'm gonna go fuck that guy up. They were all like so traumatized as 9-year-olds over.
That's great.
Yeah. All
There's
right.
all the cleric spells if you want to look at them.
Well, I gotta.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So you apply this to your weapon. I'll say you can attack as well.
Cool.
Yeah. Call it a bonus action.
Well, it's only 11 to hit, so
That is a miss.
doesn't really matter.
Next
Oh,
up,
that
we
was-
have
All that for not.
Brenna and then the gargoyle.
It's engaged with something else, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the sneak attack again.
All right, you fucking get up in here.
17.
That's it.
Okay, so we ready to do these?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do Whales from the Grave this time, just a regular old sneaky attack. So 5.
That was a sneak attack damage.
Yes.
Had your weapon damage into it too.
No. So that's just the sneak attack is 2d6.
Yeah.
So we've got 5 for the sneak attack, and then I'm gonna roll weapon damage right now. So this is 5.
Okay.
So 10 total, and then
And that's with your pluses for dexterity or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna roll to hit with my second sword. My
Yeah.
short sword.
And you could
Oh
just
my
kind of
God.
put all those damages together
Okay.
when you hit. Yeah.
Sure. That one misses.
Okay. Yeah, you get in there and you just you just chop on the little thing. You kind of like take part of its wing off a little bit, but goddamn if it isn't solid. It's just rock. And now you're like looking at your sword like, oh shit, it's fucking up. He is still up. Over the gargoyle. Who is he gonna go after? I have no idea. Let's just make it a random. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Colette.
No.
They gargoyles love you apparently. Here we go. Claw and attack and a bite. Nat 1 for the claw. It just saw what you did to its buddy, and it kind of like went into a frenzy, and like it kind of realized that that's what's about to happen, and it just froze. Doesn't get its bite. End of its turn. Over to Leo.
I swipe at it with my sword. 11.
That's a miss. Top of the round. Back to John, the wizard. Wait, Magic John. Argyle's on deck.
Where's that guy?
He's right here.
Okay. I'm gonna crawl over dragging Nicolette with me to get into an advantageous position, maybe in between there, yeah, where I can like see them. And then I'm gonna attempt to fire another firebolt. out the top of my hat.
Okay, so you look into her dead eyes and you feel your soul just like leaving your body, and you're just in a haze, like this combat's going on, but you crawl over, and you just do this intense gaze, and you try to take your soul back, and you start sucking her soul into your eyes, and channeling it down your head, out the top of your head, and you think you're willing your pointy hat to bend forward and aim at him. Make your roll.
5. Goes into the ceiling.
No, nothing happens at all. You imagine just the entire world has just burst into flames. Your souls have exploded. Your body's exploded. You're now floating through the ether.
Dang it. Still tripping.
Tripping hard. Over to Argyle.
Alright.
You can do it.
He's taken my dignity. Ricky, you and me,
Okay.
we got this. Plug it up, big man. Let's go. That's a 3! God damn it, Ricky!
And the dangling head is kind of upside down, looking back at you. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Go deeper. Roll again.
Natural one!
You pull your thumb
That was
out.
a very unfortunate.
It stinks a little bit. Yeah, that didn't work at all. Over to Vern. Oh wait, did we skip Colette? Did we skip Colette?
God.
I think we did.
I've been working on pamphlets.
Okay, over to you.
Yes. In character.
Yes, in character. She takes the time during fights to work on pamphlets. Okay. It's a cantrip, so I'm just gonna do what's it called? Mold's Earth again.
Yeah.
And just try to do the same thing. I just try to grab the heads and
Give me a spell attack.
okay. What would the
Just so your spell attack bonus plus a d20.
9.
It's 9.
It's 9.
It's frozen. You're frozen. You're not sure what's going on, but you've locked eyes with it, and it's trying to communicate to you.
What is it trying to say?
Would you write me one? Over to Fern. With Brown on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna slash it with my great sword.
Hurry before I die.
16 to hit.
That's a hit. Please click on it. Now. Please. God. I don't have time.
Yes.
13.
Wait!
He's gone.
No!
He's dead. He didn't get it.
I lay it on. I lay
sword.
it on my body.
Vanquished!
Pass this around. This is excellent. Nice. Inspiration again for.
I already have inspiration. You don't know what you did by giving me curse.
Yeah, seriously.
I love it.
I like this one.
That's a good. That's a good. That's a good.
It's a very Hitchhiker's Guide, don't panic sort of thing.
All right, we'll stop there tonight. Thank you guys for coming.
Should we do experience points?
Yeah, let's do
before
experience
we
points.
forget?
So these guys
I'm all
have.
ready to
Oh,
go now.
geez, they're not nothing to shake a stick at. 150 XP piece for those. They're challenge 2. It's not bad. One thing I want to show you guys too. So in my collecting, I've added a new little row to my Prezi. So this guy with this timeline, this whole thing, it's got mostly it's core books and just adventures from OD&D First Edition and Second Edition. Every core book is in there. I think I've got every adventure in there too, every module. So now I'm starting to add accessories. And some guy on the internet who watched my video of this on YouTube pointed out that I don't have this little set of accessories on there. So I have just added them. They are the Gazetteer, I don't know how to pronounce that exactly, line for basic.
That means there's a bigger nerd about this than you out there.
Yeah. And here they are. So it is these guys. And if you look at this map that we're playing in, so the red lines are kind of country boundaries, more or less. So a lot of the first modules, the B series that we're playing now, some of them a lot of them are in the Grand Duchy of Karamikos. And there's a town called Threshold. Right. It's around here somewhere. I have to look at it. Oh, Threshold right there. So this is kind of like default starting point on map for basic D&D. And every one of these regions kind of have a different like theme, culture that they're like inspired by. So Emirates of Yularum is kind of Arabic like themed. Except for the demi-human races, the dwarves, elves, orcs, they each kind of have. So here's the Kingdom of Alfheim. That's like the elves. Principalities of Galanchery. One's a little more just kind of like medieval Europe style. One's a little more like fantasy, adventure-y. Cool. And the Five Shires, this is like the halfling homeland. Ostland is like pirate, area.
Yeah.
So here I have the first of the Gazetteers, that one, and the second, right there. And these are the two areas that you guys have been in. Oh. So just starting out in the Dawn of the Emperors, Thetis and Alphadia. So this is Thetis, the Duchy of Thetis. That is where you guys started, or no? Why had you start? I forget. I think here. And you guys went up and crossed that line, and you entered the Emirates of Yularum. So this has desert. Yeah. So the first one was a box set. The rest of them were like this, but it's got like towns and maps and like political details, who the rulers of the big cities are.
Very cool.
So yeah, I love this kind of stuff. But so this is kind of lesser known these days than the Forgotten Realms, where all 5e stuff kind of defaults to. But there's a ton of awesome like flavor in here.
Demetrius knows something about this.
Cool artwork. And then this was the first one. So this is kind of like a little more fantastic, so almost like Greek-ish inspired, Greek-Roman flavor. The Dungeon Master's source book has, just kind of breakdowns of the city. The monsters, more maps. I don't know. I just love kind of just thumbing through all this stuff. So Thetis and Alphadia are two different like regions there. So Thetis is where you guys started. Here's the book that outlines that. Data and society, some history about it, the economy, gladiatorial combat, and then my favorite bits, the maps.
Yes.
So here's now a zoom in of that.
Cool.
Very cool.
And is it two-sided? Yeah. So this is the Isle of Dawn, which is, I think, down there. Wait, I'm not exactly sure. So Alphadia. Oops. Okay, so this shows. So this map is this area. So it's showing like kind of way more off the edge. So all that stuff that's cut off there is this stuff. A little fun fact: the Ultima video games which I would blame for why I make video games today. This is the map of Ultima 3.
Oh yeah.
They totally ripped it off from that.
That's great.
Yeah, it is like seriously looks just like that. And then this one. Yeah, there's Ultima 3. Yeah, there you go. Empire of Alphadia. It's cool. So Lord British's castle, I think, is like over here or something.
Lord British.
Lord British is the game developer that made the Ultima games.
Oh,
That's what he put himself in the game, and he calls himself Lord British.
that's
His actual name is Richard Garriott. He lives in Texas. He has a castle. He had a castle made in Texas
damn.
with a moat and drawbridge,
Oh my god.
and it's just filled with medieval. I mean, he was a massive D&D fan as a kid, and got himself an Apple or some computer as a kid, and made the Ultima series. Yeah.
Damn.
So while we were fighting, there were 3 people that didn't give pamphlets today, and I didn't want to leave them out. So we have this one for you, this one for you, and this one for you.
What did they say? What was your?
It's just a head, letting go of unhealthy attachments.
You're getting more paper. You're gonna keep this up. I love it. What are you doing?
Mine is Befriending Mounts, a guide to riding giant beasts.
Yes.
What's yours?
I got.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't drink the honey. I say no to drug cults.
I say no to drug cults.
Speaking of it,
Yes.
is there any XP from the drug
Yeah,
cult?
that's fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't give you XP for
Oh,
those
right.
guys, did I? Okay, let's.
Because
get
I'm an
that
XP whore now.
For what?
So am I. Every time I'm like, oh, XP.
going.
Unhealthy
so-
attack.
I need that
Oh
XP.
yeah, I started to
They
remember.
have-
I want to call it something
They're
else.
very low level. You guys get 6 XP apiece for
Yeah, boy.
For what?
the
I'll take
cultists.
Oh.
That was
Like per cultist or per person?
Per person.
Per character, you
That
guys
is
get.
very low. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every little bit counts.
I suppose we just murder a bunch of dragons. That's
Yeah,
in
they're,
self-defense.
not, they're not hard to.
Yeah, let's just grind on cultists.
Yeah, there was one attack that didn't kill one of them. Somebody rolled a 1 on the damage, but otherwise. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, T Cattle, for raiding our stream. Sorry, people were chatting in there for a while.
Oh, yeah?
And I didn't know. We don't have, we need a room monitor or something. Because I've got it here, but I don't look over much. But yeah, thanks for watching, anybody who did. Appreciate it. Till next time. Bye.
Bye.